Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday. We all know what that means, guys. Courtroom madness. Hey guys, at one point we are gonna have to do wait, here's a gamer says, yeah, the return to Sack Rider. We are gonna have to do Sack Rider's greatest hits. Pause. Angel, what's going on, my friend? How you doing?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hi, good
Good.
evening, everyone. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Hey, look, man, I was gonna show you because I was talking about in the Discord, guys, that we need to probably have another Angel State of the Union here soon, and the reason why. And Angel, you're from New York before they cleaned it up. Check this out, guys. We'll start here first, and then we'll get into this court case. Recriminalizing drugs. So, guys, Oregon decriminalized drugs, okay, and it's blown up in their face. Now, Angel, what grade do you have to graduate to actually understand that that's a stupid idea?
Not even that, though. You can do it before you even go to school.
Look at this. Okay, so this is the. Hold on. Let me see. There was a. This is CBC News. Can't do that. Okay, so this just happened where they recriminalized drugs. Stabbing Joe. What's up, man? Jessica's here. Major Gamer's here. David's here. Hitmaster's here. What's up, Brent? All right, guys, look at this. Look at this.
Lawmakers in the Oregon House passed a bill that would recriminalize hard drugs in the state. House Bill 4002 aims at reversing certain aspects of voter-approved Measure 110. The bill would make having a small amount of drugs a misdemeanor. There is the potential of jail time, but only if probation is violated. Right now, Measure 110 decriminalizes small drug possession, small amounts. If caught, people are encouraged to enter treatment programs instead of facing charges and possible jail time. House Bill 4002 would also give law enforcement officers the power to choose whether to send someone into a treatment program.
Clown world.
Response on the passage of this bill has been mixed. The Coalition to Fix and Improve Ballot Measure 110 did send us this statement saying, quote, this legislation is just the first step to save lives, rescue communities, and restore Oregon's national reputation tattered by drug decriminalization. But the coalition members of Oregonians for Safety and Recovery responded by saying, quote, the Oregon House of Representatives made an error that will result in the lifelong harm to countless counties. They voted for a bill that will increase racial disparities in Oregon and disparities between counties, allow police and prosecutors to decide who gets treatment and who gets jail, convict thousands more people for personal possession.
Isn't that funny how they always bring up race and everything when it comes to something as simple as drugs are illegal, throw them in jail? Right? Like, what are they're trying to say that only non-white people use drugs? Clown world. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, guys. And then there was one more.
Yeah, AJ. I think, in my opinion, also they want to try to cater to those that are that are non-whites. To try to cater to their cause, to thinking that you see now all of a sudden they're going after you guys.
Yep.
You see, so something has that kind of a scare tactic that they use, though. That's old.
Yeah. So wait, Oregon decriminalized users. So then British Columbia did it too, and now they're screwed. So yeah, guys, this whole thing. So guys, there's an article here. Look at this. Hold on. Could Oregon's decision to decriminalize hard drugs provide a model for the country, right? But then that was 2 years ago. And now look. Drug emergency declared for city of Portland. And this is a month ago. Oops. Didn't quite work out for you good now, did it? Look at that. Look at that. Here we go. Well, this is from News Nation. Let's watch it.
Tonight, drug overdoses in Oregon are soaring.
So, like, the bike police can only go and hand out $100 fines and tickets for doing drugs openly in public, and they say 70% of them just go ignored. People just tear them up and throw them on the street.
Nearly a year after the state became the first in the country to decriminalize all drugs up to a personal use amount. That includes meth, fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine. The idea behind Measure 110, which voters passed overwhelmingly in 2020, was to treat people who are drug addicted and not throw them in jail. But 16 months into this experiment, the streets of Portland are now overwhelmed with those who are homeless, many of them overdosing on drugs. And it's not just in the state's largest city. Oregon has the second highest drug abuse rate in the country.
Guys, who would have saw that coming, right?
It shouldn't be surprising.
Not at all, man.
Union President Aaron Schmautz, thank you for being here
Aaron
tonight.
Schmautz.
How is this new reality impacting the city in your view?
Sure. Thank you for having me. You know, the reality is Portland is experiencing a lot of things all at once. We experienced decrease in our law enforcement staffing.
Of course.
And we've seen a lot of legislation passed that we keep hearing about these unexpected consequences.
Yeah, guys, we'll go into this whole thing in the State of the Union. So, guys, I think it'll probably be this Friday. Angel, are you free this Friday?
Oh, sure. Friday, yes, I am.
Yeah. So I'll put that in the Discord, guys, probably about 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I want to talk about Vancouver, BC, Portland, Oregon, and a couple of other knuckleheaded places that tried to make this work. And guys, this isn't even about politics. This is about common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any moron can tell you. Because guys, Jameson, Brent, David, Pitman Master, Jessica, Stabbin, have you ever heard of migratory drug use?
Migratory drug?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. Migratory drug uses. They were like, oh, all these junkies go, oh, wait a minute. Portland doesn't throw us in jail for doing drugs? Bet. Let's move there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what I mean? So all of the junkies now from all over are running over to Portland. You know what I'm saying? Old school glass. What's up, man? Let's see here. Okay. Wait. I was gonna save this one because I think she gets tased. Hold on. This is for later, guys. I think someone does get tased. So okay, here we go, guys. Okay. What do we want to see first? Let me see here. We can see. Okay, let's watch this chick get pissed off that she doesn't have. At the judge because he's saying that she has to pay child support. Okay, let's watch this one first, and then we'll watch the mom acting a damn fool.
But his
this judge again?
Completely alienated him from
this judge here. There's another one that we're gonna watch, or is it this one where this judge, yeah, dude, he always favors the mom. Always, it's clown world. Always.
me, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. He's a complete drug addict. So where's that money really going for my son? Well, he's wearing dirty shoes to school, so I have to pay child support and on top of supporting him so he looks nice and presentable going to church on Sundays.
Mom requests a review of her 120.
This is from Court Watchers, so check out their channel.
$5 a month child support obligation.
Well, let's go on the record of the matter of Ryan versus Ryan, currently Hitzman versus Ryan, case number 0808502DM. Which meeting did you miss, ma'am?
For the
I told you guys, redheads are either really, really pretty or they're gargoyles, dude.
Wow. Yeah, boy.
child support review, I was like 2 or 3 days late. I want to say
When was
within
that?
a year, long time ago.
That's what I was wondering. Okay. I'm sitting here going, you should have brought this sooner.
I know. I just kind of figured that because you know how when I had the court date and I
Right.
got custody of Ethan,
Right.
you had mentioned that, you know, it might be hard him being 16 coming back home and everything. So I'm just like, what the heck? I might as well keep paying child support so at least I can support him in some aspect.
Right.
I most recently, over the last 2 months, started having a relationship with Ethan, and we go to church, and he's opened up a lot more. And I'm giving him personal money as he's coming over to my house, clothing, shoes. He's like had some nasty old shoes on his feet, and I feel
So wait, is he living with Mr. Ryan or is he living with you?
he lives with his dad.
Okay. And you're paying 125, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because the last order says that he lives with you.
he's
Yep.
well, by court
You
order.
guys, here's the thing. If there's ever any change in your status with your kids, you need to go and file a motion immediately. Angel, Diesel, David, Rage Gamer. How many of these videos have we seen where the guy is like, yeah, I've had my kids for 5 years and da-da-da-da. It's like, well, the court didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
guys, I know that it's against our nature to act like chicks and just sue or press charges. But guys, that's what we need to start doing. It's 2024. You know what I'm saying? If all these chicks, all these strong and independent,
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore,
can start suing and acting crazy, we can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Order. It's supposed to be him, and that's what legal aid told me to put on the paperwork by court order.
Well, it should be changed back to him, but the last order of the court says that you have physical custody of the child.
Yes, I have full physical and full.
James is this the guy who plays Squiggy?
Oh, Squiggy. Yeah.
Hey, guys, hold on, listen to her voice. Listen to her voice, right?
Full legal custody of him.
But
who does she sound like, guys? Right?
I can smell the alcohol. You're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. No, it's not. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
She kind of does though. Yeah.
Don't they all sound the same, dude?
But he's living with the father.
But his dad has completely alienated him from me, and there's nothing nobody can do about it.
Okay, then Miss Hitzman, you would be the one paying child support. So I'm.
He's not. He's
David, facts. Use facts. Diesel says she looks like a lunch lady. Sloppy Joe's, sloppy Joe's, right?
Court order on even my son living with me, and there's nothing. What am I supposed to do about that?
Like I warned you, a 16-year-old's hard to control. They vote with their feet one way or the other.
Yep.
And my son openly admits that his dad is does nothing for him, and he's
well. You have a court order that he can move in with you.
He's a complete drug addict. So where's that money really going for my son?
No, whoa, guys, hold on. Right? If he is a junkie, a good for nothing, why does the kid want to go stay with them? So if your kid would rather stay with a junkie, what does that say about you, right?
Dirty shoes to school, so I have to pay child support and on top of supporting him so he looks nice and presentable going to church on Sundays.
Who's the drug addict?
His dad.
Okay. So why doesn't the child want to live with you when there's a court order
having
the child live with you?
Yeah.
Because he's used to living with his dad. That's just that's what Ethan said.
Child support will always then be paid to where the child is spending the predominant amount of time. Okay.
Yeah. So I just got to keep sucking it up.
My thought is this: current child support is ordered at 125 a month, correct?
And it should go up.
Yeah.
It should go up, guys.
I don't think you want it reviewed because
There
it
it
would
is.
probably.
There it is. Right there, guys. Right there. Right there. I fucking told you guys. I told you. Angel, what did you just hear?
Yeah, I was like giving some. It was sound like he was giving some type of advice to her, though.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Let's watch
Yes, he
that
was,
again.
though. Yeah.
Here you go.
Even though he's not he's not supposed to as a judge. He's not supposed to, but.
Facts. Look at that. Look at that.
My thought is this: current child support is ordered at 125 a month, correct?
Yeah.
I don't think you want it reviewed because
There
it
it
would
is.
probably go up.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, guys. Fucking swear to God, dude. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. Guys, if this doesn't show how biased our court system is against men, in this 3 minutes and 57 seconds, we've showed once again, guys, if you end up in paternity court, family court, your divorce court, even in criminal court, as a man, drop trowel and get the lube because you are in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Clown world.
Well, by the time the review comes, he's going to be 18 and child support's going to stop anyway.
Well, is he in high school still?
He's in 12th grade, just started 9th grade this year.
Wait.
In other words, it's
what?
unlikely that he's going to be able to graduate.
Correct. I'm trying to force him to. He doesn't.
Well, then what will happen is you need to present that paperwork to the front of the court, and they will stop child support when he turns 18.
I'm here to rule on cases. I am not permitted to give legal advice. It
Yeah,
would be a
that's
violation of
this one said.
ethical codes and improper.
That's fair.
Right. Even if he's halfway going,
He's got to have an anticipated actual ability to graduate.
he does. It's going to be like 2-3 years before he even does it, and he's not even interested in doing that.
And that's what I mean. Since he's not going to be graduating, you can present that to the front of the court, and they should stop child support at 18. And if they don't, you may file a motion to do so.
Okay. All right.
But at this point, I don't want to hurt you.
Ah,
I know. Nobody else is.
There it is. There it is. There it is, guys. And guys, this judge right here.
Beta.
Right there, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. What about the dad? If this kid's staying with him for most of the time, he needs more money for support.
Beta.
He needs, right? And this judge, I told you guys. Look at that. I don't want to hurt you. Look at that.
Beta.
Man.
Requesting any changes. The change that was sent to the front of the court was the fact that you had custody because the child lived with you at that time. Now you're saying the child has voted with his feet.
I was given custody of him at that time.
Okay.
And then it's just been a huge uphill battle from there.
You have the right to file paperwork to enforce that, but at the same time, I'm not going to change anything this morning. All right?
Right.
You guys know that if this was a guy, man, he'd have jacked that child support up so fast.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
Since I have been and will continue to be the child support payer, that income tax dependent, like, is there a way that we can alternate that, or just so there's
so this chick's paying child support, and she wants to claim the son on the taxes, but said, look, the IRS rules that the parent who gets 183 days gets the tax exemption. Yeah.
Another hearing on a different day. We have what the judge likes to call another 16-year-old running the show.
He moved back in with me February 3rd.
Okay, so we got another 16-year-old running the show, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah,
dealing a lot with those. Dealing a lot with those lately.
Yeah. Seems like the thing to do nowadays. I don't know.
Well, one of the other cases I have this morning, when she was 15, she moved in with dad last year. Now, about a month and a half ago, 6 weeks ago, she moved in with mom. It typically lasts anywhere from 10 months to 12 months, and they move back to where they were. It's because they realize they're running the show. So I guess I don't think you guys need any relief at this point then, if everything's back to where it was.
And I guess I have one other matter, just so we don't have any issues.
She's got to get greedy.
And I kind of just want it to be fair. Since I have been and will continue to be the child support payer, that income tax dependent, like, Is there a way that we can alternate that, or just so there's, you know, I pay the
Typically,
offset.
the IRS is the one who rules that one. So the
Okay.
federal government in a case like this, because this is a support matter, not a divorce, where it would have been argued as a part of the property settlement or possibly as the child support, but whoever has over 183 days gets the tax exemption by federal law.
Look at that.
Okay.
Absent order.
Okay.
And that one, we would need a change of circumstance to grant that to you. And as Matthew said, well, the court is run by changes of circumstance. Either we have them or we don't.
Right. Okay.
And on that, the tax matter, under the case of Fear v. Rogers, we do not have a change of circumstance to look at it. All right. Besides, be careful what you ask for.
No, I mean,
No, I ran one case one time where the IRS won the argument if I changed the tax exemptions. They got more money out of both parties.
Yikes.
So it's like, you don't want to do that. The idea is get as much money out of the IRS as possible, guys.
Okay.
Right.
And that one I'll support. If you guys ever get, I probably have a communication problem, but if you ever figure it out that the IRS would squeeze more money out of the IRS in total, I'm all for that one.
Douche. All right, guys. We're gonna get to the knuckleheaded mom in a little bit, but guys, here we go. This is a divorce one, and they tell this guy to get out of the house. Watch.
That marital home forthwith, and that any necessary parenting exchanges, he'd come back for that. And not
I don't
for
know
other
why
reasons.
this lawyer has Abraham Lincoln sitting there. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that freaks me out though.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Weird. And guys, if you want to join the panel early, I always put the link in the Discord. So let me drop the link to the Discord now. And let me do that. We always have a lot of fun over here. Guys, for all you guys, if you want to repost the suggestions for series ideas that you put in the live on Sunday, put those in the Discord. Because I was trying to go through the chat. There was like 3 or 4 of them that were in there. So if you guys can just drop those again, that would be nice. And then there's a Discord. You know what, guys? Let's just go to the knuckleheaded chick, and then we'll talk about this one. Here we go, guys. Listen to the mouth on this chick.
And I just don't feel that,
Listen.
you know, I have my own social life, and I just don't feel that, you know, him trying to come in and out just because he's saying that he's looking out for Lay is a reason to have my address where he gets his business. It's not like I'm keeping him from her. So him wanting my address is another one of his stalking moves.
What?
Okay, but you were held in contempt by this court for not allowing Mr. Thomas to have his possession and access
There it is.
back in April of 2022. Isn't that correct?
No, that's not correct.
Okay.
So you were not held.
That's what y'all agreed on. No.
It wasn't.
That's how this is starting out. And Angel, would you ever think about talking to anyone in the court like this way? It's only been 33 seconds, right? And listen to the attitude this chick has. Death Proof, what's up, man?
Agreement.
Hey, what's up, Death Proof? Thank you, Death Proof. Thank you. Well, I tell you what, though, man. You know what? That's well, another representation of modern women.
Yep, facts.
That's the way they are. You know, figure, well, you know, I don't like this, and I feel this way, and it's my way or the highway, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is with them. And until a change is made, until they either change their way of thinking and stop being brainwashed by all this other so-called sisterhood and everything like that, they're going to continue. There's going to be a continuing thing every day until that changes.
That's true. Absolutely true.
Or I become Secretary General, though, and then I send them in Ala Lesbos, and then they become, you know, changed. I mean, properly changed. And that's what I would do as Secretary General. Thank you.
Of course.
You are scaring the hoes.
I like that.
Oh man, look at that, dude! Look at that. Hey guys, have you seen the Prime Minister of Italy? Dude. Look at this chick. Guys, her platform. Guys, just look her up, dude. Dude, you know how like the prime minister of Finland was a 304 that was out in the club? You know what I'm saying? Getting crunk and like banging and clanging. Dude, this chick is like no 304s, no LDHD TV, no none of that, dude. She is not playing games, dude. It's crazy. So check her out, man.
Good, very good, good.
No, Mike. This chick is it. I mean, Chris, Mike. This chick's is the exact opposite. She is so far right. It's crazy. Like if it was up to her, like she would pass laws to like get rid of feminism altogether, dude. Seriously. And people were like, oh, she's a well, hey, guys, just check it out, man. And then all these feminists are like, they're like, we need more women in power, right? And then she gets elected, and then it's
how dare you?
Oh man.
Question.
What's up, Chris? By the way,
I didn't sign that order.
Mom thinks because
no, I think that was in France, man. Well, I mean, all I know, I don't know the entirety of her platform. I just know that she pisses a lot of people off, and I'm just saying, some men just like to watch the world burn. That's this guy, because they thought that it was going to be a good idea to have a woman, put a woman anywhere, and things are going to get better. Yeah, because they assume all women are a monolith, right? Okay, so it says mom thinks that because she didn't sign the court order, that the court did not hold in contempt. So motion to revoke community supervision. Dad owes $20,000 in child support arrears. Mom wants $300 payments towards the arrears, but Dad's proposing to continue paying the $150 per month he was previously ordered to pay. There's disagreement over non-disclosure, so she wants her address to be confidential. She states that she has other children and another family, so there is tension. Mom claims Dad has been stalking her. She was held in contempt for not allowing Dad to have possession. Look at that.
she didn't sign the court order. The court did not hold her in contempt.
So we're here, of course, on a motion to revoke community supervision, which was filed, let me see, December 15th of 2022. As you said, we had some changes today with Ms. Nance replacing Ms. Carter as Mr. Thomas's attorney. At this point, we do have an agreement to go ahead and continue Mr. Thomas's community supervision period. But what we disagree on is what the payments on the judgments should be. So we do both agree that he owes, I'm so sorry, let me pull this up, that as of December 31st, he owes $20,677.87 in child support arrears, and then $7,077.76 in medical support arrears. Again,
man, that's like $30,000.
But what Ms. Hancock is wanting is $300 payments on the arrears, and Mr. Thomas would like to keep the payments at $155 a month. There's no dispute on the medical arrears payments, so we both agree to keep that at $75 a month as it is now. The other disagreement that we have is over non-disclosure. Ms. Hancock has previously been ordered she does not have to disclose her contact information to Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas is requesting that she now be ordered to disclose her address only. And then we're also in disagreement as to the transfer of the case. The other party has filed a transfer to Fort Bend. Ms. Hancock is asserting that she actually does not live in Fort Bend. She lives in Houston. So that there's a disagreement on that as well at this point.
Which motion would you all like to do first? The transfer or the?
I think I would prefer to just do the motion to revoke first and then address the transfer after that, if that's okay with everybody.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Campos.
I will call Miss Hancock as my first witness.
Here we
And how
go.
old is Layla?
She's 12.
And are you requesting that the did you hear what the agreements I read on the record were?
Yes, ma'am.
And does that accurately reflect what you're agreeing to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as far as your request that the payments on the child support arrears be set to $300, why are you requesting that the payments be at that amount?
She's 12 years old. He's behind on payments. I do 100% of everything. Like, it's for his child. I don't spend it on nothing else. I mean, if he wants to support her, let's.
Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Guys, come on. Look, I understand that he isn't paying much or whatever, but all these 304s always spend the money on themselves. It doesn't cost much to actually raise a child, right? And especially not in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Support her. I don't get 155. Come on, she's 12 years old. She's in all activities.
Hey, that's half of the Happy Meal
She's in dance
these days.
I support that alone. Like, I don't get any support from him from none of that. So I'm trying to make her a successful, little lady into a woman. And I mean, if he want to help, that's how he can help. If that's his concern, his daughter.
So $155 is not enough for your daughter's needs at this point on the arrears. Okay.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So you said she's
everything has went up.
Okay. And you said that she's in extracurriculars that cost funds.
Yes, ma'am.
What all extracurriculars is she in?
She's in competition cheer. She's in band. She's in karate. She's in a lot of stuff.
Okay. And about how much do those? About how much do those cost?
The competition cheer monthly was like $150, and then you have to pay for like the outfits and stuff like that. So I paid almost $250 a month just for her by herself, and then I have to drive to the competitions, and I have a lot of stuff I have to do. All that costs money.
I understand. Is there anything else you'd like to tell Judge about that part of the hearing?
I mean, just everything has went up. She eats. She needs the support. I mean, if you feel like $150 is
sorry guys, that's her sound over there. Let's skip ahead.
Ms. Hancock, you need whenever you hear one of the lawyers announce that they've made an objection, you need to hold your
enough for a growing girl. I mean, that's kind of crazy to me. I mean, I don't bother him. I don't ask him for outside money. When I do request it, he doesn't give it to us anyway.
Sorry guys, let me just turn this down a little bit
because that's how I'm requested. And if he's so concerned about the care of his child, then I don't see the problem.
Okay. And moving on to the issue of non-disclosure, why are you requesting that your address be held confidential from Mr. Thomas?
Because he's a stalker.
Oh, please.
He's been harassing me. He's stayed threatening me.
Look at him laughing. Isn't it funny, guys, how women are the victims or the heroes in their own story, but they're always the volunteers,
It's just a lot. That's why I really moved down the street, but I moved from there. I have emails. I have text messages.
Objection, Your Honor.
He said he has pictures. He said he has everything. I have it right here. That's why I said reschedule this day. I'll bring it.
Ms. Hancock, you need whenever you hear one of the lawyers.
Yeah. Objection means shut up.
Need to hold your comment. Ms. Nance, what is the objection?
Objection to documents not in evidence, and it's hearsay.
Okay, objection is sustained. So Ms. Hancock, if you're going to testify about documents that haven't been introduced as part of the record, you can't testify about them since it's not part of the evidence yet? And if you're going to testify about what others have told you, you can't testify and provide that kind of testimony. You can testify what Mr. Thomas had told you, so that's admissible. But anything that someone else would have.
No, this is between me and Mr. Thomas. This is not anybody else.
Okay, and I think part of the problem
it's
is
nothing no one told me.
Ms. Hancock, I think part of the issue is that your device delays and it keeps chopping up. So it could be that both Ms. Nance and I misheard your statement.
Yeah, she's on that friggin' a Boost mobile or that Cricket wireless, right? Or maybe she's got one of those leftover Obama phones.
So if you could please only testify as to what Mr. Thomas has told you.
You're requesting that your address be held confidential. Why is that?
Because we have a meetup location that we agreed to. I have other children and I'm in another family, and I just with it's tension. Not tension like that, but you know, he has his point or he says his stuff, and you know, it's kind of bringing havoc to my home. We did agree on a meetup location, and that's just where I wanted to stay at. I mean, if he knows everything else about his child, what is the...
So Ms. Hancock, you testified that he has engaged in some stalking against you. Can you go into that just a little bit?
Yes, ma'am. He follows me around my neighborhood. I have this on camera. At one point he was sending people to my door and they was banging on my windows.
Ms. Nance, if you could just hold your comment. Excuse me, Ms. Hancock. Ms. Nance, I'm going to admonish your client with regards to his reactions. I've noticed that during the testimony of Ms. Hancock, he is just laughing and just doesn't seem to be taking this seriously. So, Mr. Thomas, no, you may not speak right now.
There it is.
You need to be respectful of this
Yeah,
process.
Jameson, you are right, dude. I don't know what dudes were thinking shooting up that club, dude. Seriously.
Ms. Hancock deserves the respect from everyone for us to be able to hear her without your nonverbal reactions. Okay, so please,
Yes, ma'am.
If you need to have a recess with your attorney to talk about that, you may certainly request it. But I've given you, I think, enough leeway, and I don't want to see that anymore. Okay.
Yes, Judge. He'll behave from here on out.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Ms. Hancock, you may proceed.
So yeah, I've tried to file a restraining order against him. Around that time, it was COVID. They wanted me to put all my videos on a USB thing. He texts bullying and threatening. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm taking you to court.
Objection,
You're doing
Your
this.
Honor. Narrative, and again, refers to documents that aren't in evidence.
Sustained. So, Ms. Hancock, when you are asked a question, it would be helpful for you just to answer the question. And then there may be some follow-up questions by Ms. Campos, okay, instead of just going on to the next. All right, Ms. Campos.
Yes.
Ms. Hancock, you testified to him stalking. You said that you saw him on a video stalking you. Is that correct?
I have him on video. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you said that he's also sent you some threatening and harassing texts. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you go into the kind of harassment that you've received via text from Mr. Thomas?
It'll be like, you know, say if he missed his day, you know, I'd be like, oh, okay, just recently, was it Christmas or Thanksgiving? He had her. So he texted and he was like, how are we gonna do the holidays? And I was like, well, I wasn't being rude. I was just like, per the order, you know, that's why we have the order in place, because we can't come to agreements. And he cursed when he talked, when he texts. So he's just real threatening, you know, and it's all the time. It's like, it's always like he'll text early in the morning or late at night, or it's just always something that oh, my lawyer this, oh, I'm a subpoena you. He's just always.
And I'm sure that mouth of hers doesn't bring that out of him, right? Right, guys? Yeah. And listen to all these excuses. Clown world.
Threatening me, and I'm like, I'll take care of your child. Like, what are you threatening me like this for? This supposed to be for Layla, but it's just always complex. And I'm here with my other children. I have my own social life, and I just don't feel that, him trying to come in and out just because he's saying that he's looking out for Lay is a reason to have my address where he gets his visits. It's not like I'm keeping him from her. So him wanting my address is another one of his stalking moves that he's continuing.
Ms. Hancock, let me just ask for a little bit of clarification. So has he ever, I know that you've said that he's made some threats against you. Has he ever made some threats against your physical welfare? Like any threats of bodily harm or anything?
No, just being hostile and threatening to put me in jail and take Layla away from me and stuff like that. I mean, it was an abusive relationship from the beginning, but I mean, since then he keeps coming with that bully tactic. And I tell him, I say, you can't talk to me like that. You can't, you can't try to. Mm-hmm.
And when you say abusive relationship, what do you mean by that?
When we was together,
here we go.
Abusive, like hitting on me, beating me, putting me and my child outside of the house in the cold. That's how I moved back. And it's just so happy he just never went to jail for it. But
please.
He's an animal, I'm telling you.
Okay, so while y'all were together, when were y'all together?
Years ago.
Okay, so
we had Layla. I had Layla in 2020. I had Layla in 2012. We weren't together long. We was together like on and off because I would leave. And when I came back, I found out I was pregnant. I tried to share that with him. He was abusive then.
And yet you got pregnant by him.
Exactly.
Funny how that works. Anonymity, what's up, man?
So I just finally, he had put us out, so I just got on the Greyhound and left. Okay. And I came and got my stuff later.
So back in around 2012, he had put his hands on you during your relationship. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, all the time. Mm-hmm.
Since then, have there been any instances of family violence by Mr. Thomas?
I don't communicate with him. And he hasn't been communicating with me until he known, which I told him that I moved to Houston. And so now he's so involved now. And I don't mind. He can see his child. I just don't want nothing to do with him because like I say, we can't never talk. We argue, we argue through the text, we argue on the phone. I keep telling him like, I don't want to do this. If you want to email me instead of directly texting me, I would appreciate that. I'm just trying to keep it down. And it's like, it's not going anywhere. We can't come to an agreement. And then it always fall back on me because he'll run and get a lawyer. Well, if you was helping me, I'll get a lawyer too. But if you don't want to help me.
Oh man, anonymity, I'm sorry to hear that about your dad, bro. I hope he gets better. You know what I'm saying?
And just leave me alone, I don't have money to do all this. This is beyond me.
Ms. Hancock, so I'm going to ask about the stalking now. How many instances of stalking have occurred by Mr. Thomas to you?
Since I've been in Houston, this is going on 3 years. About 3 times.
Okay, and how do you know that he was stalking you?
I just know.
His car, his truck following me. One day when I was coming home from taking him to school, he was parked by the mailboxes. The mailboxes are not in front of our house. They're like on the side street, but like my house is like three houses down from the side street. And I'm coming down the park and he try to pull up behind me. So I back up because I see his truck. I know his truck and I pull off through the park, through the subdivision, and he follows for a little bit, but then he turned around.
Why do women talk so damn much? Guys are just like, this happened, boom, boom, boom. This happened. Women just got to go round and around and around and around and around.
And I have that on camera.
Okay. And when did that instance occur?
That's about a year and a half ago or so.
Okay. When was the last instance of stalking?
Him telling me that he got pictures of me moving and he's gonna report it and he see everything I do.
He told that to you via text message?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
when did
Chris,
that happen?
facts, man. Yeah, he was probably trying to pick up his kids.
About a year and a half ago. I've been here almost 2 years, so yeah.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Ms. Nance?
Yes. Ms. Hancock, you stated on direct that Mr. Thomas is allowed all of his visitation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, but you were held in contempt by this court for not allowing Mr. Thomas to have his possession
Here
and
it comes.
access back in April of 2022. Isn't that correct?
No, that's not correct.
Ah!
So you were not held.
That's what y'all agreed on.
Okay.
No,
it wasn't an agreement.
that's
Ms.
what y'all
Hancock.
agreed
It's-
on.
Ms. Hancock, Ms. Hancock, you need to allow the attorney to finish her question. Don't argue with her. You just need to answer the question. Give her that respect. So when she asks you the question, just ask the question.
Can I ask a quick question? I didn't sign that
No.
order.
Ms.
No,
Hancock,
no.
right now, you're a witness,
Okay.
and you're
Okay,
going
go
to
ahead.
ask questions. Ms. Nance.
Thank you, Judge. Whether you signed the order or not, this court held you in contempt for denying Mr. Thomas his possession and access. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And
How
Mr.
hard
Thomas
was that?
took pictures of you moving because you refused to provide him with your current address. Is that correct?
I guess.
There it is. There it is, guys. There it is, guys. There it is. There it is. Guys, I told you. I told you. I told you. She was saying, oh, he's stalking me. He's doing all this. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? When he was saying, look, you were already held in contempt and this 304 is moving. She's violating the friggin' court order. Look at that.
Do he stay next door to me? I mean, how is he getting pictures of what I'm doing every day?
Okay. And the order that you and Mr. Thomas both signed back in 2013 that set out the possession and access schedule that Mr. Thomas was supposed to have, it states that pickup and drop off is supposed to happen at your residence. Is that correct?
Oh.
Aha.
It was never clear to me.
Oh, please, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world. Isn't it funny? All you got to do is ask these 304s 3 questions and their whole story comes crashing down. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that funny how that works, Angel? He's stalking me. He's following me around. He's taking pictures. No, wait a minute. He's supposed to be near your house to pick up your kids, right? Yes. And then you were held in contempt for not letting him see his kids, right? Yes. And he had to have your address to pick his kids up, right? Yes. And you were moving, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
Look at that.
Huh.
Look at that, man. This is a good lawyer. You know this. I know Larry Thomas here is a minimum wage madman here, but you know, at least he saved up enough to get this lawyer.
Okay,
good.
That's what the order states, Ms. Hancock. Have you filed a motion to modify that order?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and at the time that that order was entered, did you allege any sort of family violence that would prevent Mr. Thomas from exercising his visitation?
No.
You didn't let me speak.
Mr. Thomas's attorney in 2013.
I can never say anything.
Look at that. She's like, you didn't let me speak. She's like, I wasn't his attorney at the time. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. She's just mad. I'm telling you guys, black people, where's the race card at? Where are we? Here's the thing about us black people. We are too familiar with each other. She doesn't see an attorney. All she sees is, who's this heifer trying to tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Clown world. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I want to see him fight. You know what I mean?
I'm asking about the order that was signed in 2013, Ms. Hancock. that was when you and Mr. Thomas signed an
The child
agreed
support,
order.
Stop.
the standard child support, yeah, and they told us.
Did you and Mr. Thomas both sign that order in 2013?
Just say
The
yes.
standard child support order.
Just say
It said
yes.
that if
Yes or
we
no.
agree, then yes.
Okay, so that order includes
It was
language.
standard. It wasn't an order.
Stop talking.
Standard or not, it includes language that describes where pickup and drop off is supposed to take place.
Oops.
And that order states quite clearly that it is your residence, correct?
I'm not sure.
Right there, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Right there. This is what happens. 304s act like kids. Guys, put a 1 if you have a nephew, a niece, maybe you have kids, and when they're like 3 or 4, 5 or 6, you catch them in a lie, and they're sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? That's how this knucklehead is, you know?
Yep.
This time, Your Honor, I would ask that the court take judicial notice of the order that was signed by this court on, I believe, October 1st of 2013.
Okay. I do take judicial
Look at
notice of the
Gotcha.
order establishing the dispute affecting the parent-child relationship. It was heard on September 26th of 2013. And under the general terms and conditions, the exchange of the child would be at the residence of Miss Hancock.
There it is. There it is, guys. There it is right there. There it is right there. You don't like that, do you, Denise Hancock?
Thank you, Judge. In addition to that order that you and Mr. Thomas signed in 2013, and the order of contempt that was signed in 2022, you stated that you have not filed any sort of motion to modify the orders of the court.
Oops.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And how many times exactly have you moved since that order was signed in 2013?
Oh, here we go.
2013, I moved to Houston once.
And since you've been in Houston, you've moved again, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, so again, how many times have you moved since that order was signed in
Twice.
2013? Okay, and you have not provided Mr. Thomas with your updated address for any of those moves?
Oops.
We had an agreement.
That's a yes or a no question, guys. Dude, she is holding her feet to the flames, man, guys. I hope that doesn't get the stream taken down.
Okay. Have you had that agreement written down or signed?
Of course not.
Yes, in text. No, I haven't written anything down and signed anything.
Okay. And in spite of the fact that it's
We've
your
been
testimony.
talking via text.
Okay. So it's your testimony that you and Mr. Thomas agreed to meet at this other location, but in spite of that, you were held in contempt for not bringing your daughter to that location for pickup and drop off. Isn't that correct?
No, that's not correct. I wasn't held in contempt for, y'all held me in contempt for the order from 2013, like before he went to jail. Not anything in Houston. We went back to court in what, 20?
That's still the only order that's in place, Ms. Hancock. You have not modified that order.
Yep.
That is the only order that this court has of record describing paternity, describing possession and access.
Okay, but you're trying to bring up some possession and access that we've talked about. Now, recently, no, I have not been, I've been in compliance with this location we agreed.
Guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world. And guys, isn't it funny how all these trad cons, oh, well, the reason why so many men don't get to see their kids in child support quarters because men don't want to see their kids. Or all these 304s. Well, my kid's dad doesn't want to see. This guy's been trying to see his kids. She keeps moving. It doesn't want to give her address. You guys, we need to go over Angel, did you see the video that I did where the lead attorney talks to that TradCon guy about family court and why so few men get custody?
I think so. I think I did though, not too long
And
ago.
he was like, "Well, maybe they don't want to see their kids." And he's trying to question the lead attorney, who's a family court, divorce court lawyer for 20 years.
20 years.
He's like, "Well, 5% of cases actually go to court, and those 5%, like most of them, guys get custody." But he's like, "Well, because only the best cases actually make it to court."
Yeah.
Most lawyers are going to take look and say, "Dude, you're going to get screwed." So ethically, I'd rather say just take what you can get. You know what I'm saying? But only the best cases move forward. And if you're in an industry, that would be like saying, all right, Angel's a surgeon or a trauma surgeon, and they only give him the cases where they're going to live every time. Well, 5% of the people of that certain trauma center might live or whatever, guaranteed to live, and Angel might have 100% of the cases. But if there's a process that weeds out all the people that are gonna die, and you get that top 5%, that's gonna make you look great, right?
Yeah.
Agreed to. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to say that I'm
objection.
You're
You're
not
non-responsive,
and that's not
Yo, this attorney's a savage, dude. She's savage. She said, "Oh, you haven't modified the original custody order."
You triggered my trap card.
That one though, that was a good one. I never heard that one.
You have triggered my trap card, and I'm coming for that behind. Yep.
Okay, Ms. Hancock, I understand that you're not an attorney, but there is only one visitation order in effect at this moment.
Yep.
Okay, and that visitation order is the one that was signed by the court in 2013, and those terms and conditions and
I did drop the link to the stream, so whoever wants to come on up, just come on up. Don't be shy.
And the place where the child is to be exchanged, that hasn't been modified. And I think that is the point that Ms. Nance has been attempting to make. So I acknowledge that is the current order. So if we could move on to another issue.
Yes, Judge. Is it also your testimony that Mr. Thomas has not provided anything else outside of the current child support order for your daughter? He has not purchased any clothes or shoes or any other items for her?
No.
And that's why you're requesting additional funds?
Yes.
Okay. And you also stated that your current residence is in Harris County?
Yes.
Okay. What elementary school does your daughter currently attend?
He doesn't know what middle school she go to.
That's not the question.
I'm asking you for the court, Ms. Hancock. You stated.
Look at her face, dude. She's so mad. She's so angry, dude. Hey, look at that. This judge hasn't done anything except hold her to the fire, except treat her like an adult. You know what I'm saying? And look at that look on her face. If looks could kill. If looks could kill, guys. Yo.
Stated on direct testimony that Mr. Thomas has all the information for Layla, so he shouldn't need your address. But does he know where your child's middle school is? What middle school does she attend?
So he needs all this through me?
That's not the question she asked.
Oh boy.
This is one of the greatest.
She's playing games. No, she's playing games. She's playing games. Come on.
This is one of the greatest courtroom videos I've ever watched. I've only watched the first 10 minutes. Guys, on an A, B, C, D, F scale, rate this courtroom footage so far, because I give this an A+.
Her and can't answer anything, or
I agree.
Your Honor, non-responsive.
Sustained. Ms. Hancock, you've been asked a question and you're being ordered to answer the question.
She goes to Christian McCullum.
And that middle school is located in
school.
Fort Bend County. Is that correct?
I do not live in Fort Bend. Her school is in Fort Bend. Yes.
That's what she said.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's your
God.
testimony that you have your daughter enrolled in a school that you don't live in a district that you don't live in?
It's not my testimony. That's where we're zoned, but I am Houston.
Okay, so your current address has her zoned to McAuliffe Middle School.
Yes.
Okay, and that middle school is located in Fort Bend.
It's Fort Bend, Houston, from my
She
understanding.
is salty.
Okay, and how long has she attended that middle school?
She just started this year.
And prior to that, what was her elementary school?
She went to Alameda, and then she spent a few months at Blue Ridge.
Okay, and Blue Ridge Elementary School is also located in Fort Bend. Is that correct?
She's zoned to that school, but I
Well, you
am
just
a resident.
guys.
I'll pass the witness.
Guys, why don't women just answer questions? Is the sky blue? Well, that depends on what you mean by blue, because you know what I mean?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Campos, any other questions?
I'll just ask one follow-up. Since we're discussing the residents, Ms. Hancock, what county do you live in?
I stay in Harris County.
So it's Harris County, not Fort Bend.
Yeah, it's like I'm on the border where I live. So they go to a Fort Bend school district, but I'm in Harris County. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know how it makes sense either. But that's what's going on. Like everything I have, you know, for my son, he's autistic. His is Houston. So
Oh, of
everything
course he
signed up
is,
for
right, guys? Of course.
it's Houston. I don't know how they made this little corner school their school, but
Yeah, anonymity. Just click on the link, man. You guys, anyone's welcome to join the StreamYard link. Just remember, guys, just try and keep the swearing down to a minimum, right? Any type of crazy words, try and find a different word. So like grape, you know, essay, DV, you know what I'm saying? And you're straight. And also, you can't mention the orange man, okay? Right? Please don't say the orange man's name. You know what I mean?
they just in a Fort. They're not deep in Fort Bend like Missouri City or nothing like that. We're still Houston, Texas.
God, you talk a lot.
I'll pass the witness.
No further questions for this witness, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Campos, you may call your next.
I'll call Mr. Thomas as my next witness. And did you hear the agreements that I read onto the record?
Yes, ma'am.
And does that accurately reflect what you're agreeing to?
As far as what?
As what agreements I read onto the record, such as that we're agreeing to continue your suspension of
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And are you requesting that the payments on the child support arrears be set at $155 a month?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you requesting that they be that amount?
Because I have 4 other children. Also, I just found out that I was diabetic, which I stated to y'all when we came to court last time. I'm diabetic. I have high blood pressure. So as far as with me having to pay for insulin, I mean, for me to have to pay more money child support, I mean, that's high. So I mean, I can't afford to pay that.
So you just fired your appointed attorney and Miss Nance substituted in. How did you get the money to pay Miss Nance?
My mother and my father.
There you go.
Okay, so that money did not come from you.
No, ma'am, it didn't.
Regarding the non-disclosure of Miss Hancock's address, do you have any response to what she said about the stalking?
I mean, it's all lies because I mean, she doesn't have any videos of me stalking her. If that's the case, why haven't she already reported this to the courts? Why
That's
is this coming
facts,
out
yep.
now?
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
And we've been going through this since 2013.
Are you currently working, Mr. Thomas?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
How much do you make at that job?
I make $15 an hour,
How many hours per week do you work?
40 hours.
So the prior order was set based on minimum wage, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that has not been modified since 2013-ish?
What you mean modified? Have they changed it?
Have they changed child support at all since
No,
the?
I mean, yes, they have, because at my previous job, they were only taking maybe $175, $200 a month, but now they're taking out $240 every 2 weeks, so which is $580 a month.
So I understand that there are some judgments, but as far as current support, is that set at $212 per month? Is that correct?
No, it's $230. I mean, that's what they go on this out of my check, and I've sent.
Guys, if anything is an advertisement, you know, for condoms, it's this, right? You wrap it up every single time, guys, or you'll end up like this guy in court dealing with this foolishness.
The other lawyer screenshot of that. I have that where they go in this shot of it every 2 weeks.
Okay, but the current, so I'm just wanting to ask, current support is still based off of minimum wage as it was ordered in the prior order. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How much does your insulin cost per month?
I take Novolin in, Novolin R. They're each they're like $55 a piece before tax.
Where are you currently living?
Houston, Texas, 77083.
Do you live there with anybody?
Mom and dad.
Do you contribute to the bills of the house?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you contribute?
Pay half on the light bill, which is $75. I pay half on the water bill, which is $25, my portion. And also insurance. They have to pay house insurance. I contribute to that, which is $125.
Are those the only payments you make towards the household expenses?
Yes, ma'am. Plus, I have 4 other children that I'm supporting.
4 other children? Oh no! Oh no, guys! Oh no! Oh no! Right there, dude. Look at that! And just like that, guys. Dude, this guy's a moron, dude. Dude, man. Dude, Ninja's got a minigun spraying up the club all over town. Look at that. 4 other kids. Come on, guys. I was going to say, though, the plot thickens, guys. Angel, can you imagine having 5 kids?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this though, man. Some guys you can help, and some guys they're lost.
Yep.
You know, no matter what. This guy, I don't know why he puts himself into these situations. You know, but he just did like he fell into a rabbit hole. He just digging in the rabbit hole instead of digging out. And I don't get that. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Do you?
So now I'm sorry. So I'm altogether now. So with this woman, now he's got like what, 5 kids altogether?
Yeah, 5 kids altogether.
Oh man, why would you do that?
Moron. She's coming for that Chick-fil-A money. But there's hardly any left. You know what I'm saying? So
On time for those household expenses?
Yes, ma'am. I pay them every 2 weeks. I just give them a few dollars on 2 bills on my first pay period, and on my second pay period, I pay the rest of it.
Why was there
Because
such
sometimes I don't even have money.
so there was a big gap in 20, so it looks like.
Oh, guys, you know what's funny? I'm gonna do a video on this. And Chris, sound off in the chat. Chris, I'm like, yo, do you guys see that that women's college players have been making more than WNBA players?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of eyes on college basketball now. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't watch it, but the thing is, people at least know who the person. Look, I can name more female college basketball players than WNBA players, and plus, they're pushing up the college rivalries and actually getting to know. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing what it takes. They know the game is not going to get any better, right? So they're making people care about the players themselves. You know what I mean? And people are wanting to watch. There was one girl, she's a freshman. I don't know how, but she's made like almost $1 million so far playing the basketball.
21, you made some payments, but there was a big gap in between 2021 until you started making payments again in 2022. What's the reason for the gap for the
Because
child
I had
support
lost my
payments?
job I lost my job due to COVID. The company that I was working for, they had shut down when COVID started. So once COVID let up, I went and found more employment, and I started working, and they started going into more ways. So I wasn't making enough money over at the other job to support myself. So I got another job.
Guys, pause here. Mike, you are correct. Because of all these chicks, right? All these strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
If they were actually strong and independent and didn't need men, guys, I think it's like 3% or less of births in America come from sperm banks. Isn't that funny how that works, right? All these chicks say that they don't need a man, but then even though they have managed to not get pregnant from 16 all the way to 36, then all of a sudden they go out, meet some pookie or some nug and have a drunken quote unquote night at the club and quote unquote accidentally get pregnant. Please.
Making a little more extra money, because they had started taking more payments out for the child support.
And those children that you mentioned, you said you have 4 other children. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they your biological
3 of them.
children?
Sorry, 3.
Wait.
Okay, three other
sorry,
children.
what?
You said you have 4 other children. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they your biological
3 of them.
children?
Sorry, 3.
Okay, three other
2.
children.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
they your biological children?
No, one is for my girlfriend I'm with now, and 2 of them are with her.
Dude.
2 of them with her.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
So this guy says that, okay, he's with his girlfriend. Well, guys, a single mom's probably the only thing that this knucklehead can actually get, right? So he's saying he has 3 other kids, but one of them isn't his.
Okay.
So 2 biological.
So you have 2 other children that you're supporting that are biologically yours. How old are those children?
Yes, ma'am. One just turned 3, and the other will be turning 10 in June.
Okay. And then you say they don't live with you, though? They live with your girlfriend?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness.
Ms. Nance?
Yes, Judge, briefly. Mr. Thomas, you stated that you were in agreement with the agreement that Ms. Campos read into the record. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that stated the total amount that you had in arrears, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And when did the bulk of that accrue? When did the bulk of that run up?
Like it matters.
The bulk of it ran up in between 2014 to 2019 because I got incarcerated 2014 and I was released 2019.
So there you go, guys, right there. I really wish they'd stop walking around, guys. It drives me nuts when they sit in one damn place. Guys, his child support was building while he was in jail. Look at that. Look at that, guys. And then they could throw him in jail again. And guys, people go, whoa, well, we don't have debtor's prison in America. The hell we don't. It's called child support. You know what I'm saying?
And did you attempt to have your the child support stopped during that time that you were incarcerated?
They're not going to do that.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I filed a motion when I was incarcerated to get the payments to stop until I got released, and I never got a response. Okay. And I did that in 2015.
You better file again.
But in 2019, when you were released, the first thing you did was get a job, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you started making payments towards your arrears as well as the current child support. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
And aside from a brief time during COVID, you've been keeping up with those monthly payments. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And in the time since the original order was signed, like you stated, you've had 2 additional biological children. Is that correct?
You
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
moron.
And the court order does not take those children into account in terms of calculating your support.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Okay. And so the reason that you're asked is the reason that you're asking the court to maintain the $155 payment towards your arrears is because that is all that you can afford to do right now.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Okay. And you heard Ms. Hancock testify on direct that there's been some instances of stalking and harassment and all of that. Is any of that true?
No, ma'am. It's not.
Okay. And in fact, the only time that you have sought out Ms. Hancock is when you have been denied access to your daughter. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Okay. And in fact, you were denied so many times that you filed an enforcement for possession or access with this court, and Ms. Hancock was held in contempt.
There it is.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
And Ms. Hancock also testified that since that order was entered, she's been very consistent with your visitation with your daughter. Is that correct?
No, ma'am. That's not correct.
Okay. In fact, she also stated that you all have come up with some sort of agreement to meet
Guys,
at a different
can
location.
we stop and give this attorney a round of applause?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how much business this attorney's going to get off this video, honestly, you know?
Did you come up with that agreement?
No, ma'am. She came up with that agreement. And the only reason I okayed to it is because that was the only way I was able to see my child.
Okay. And
Because she moved from her current residence from when we went to court last time. She moved again and I couldn't find her.
so Ms. Hancock has not kept you updated on changes of schools or changes of address or
Of
any of
course
the
not.
things that she was ordered to do in the order that's still standing in this court.
No, ma'am, she hasn't because I tried to call the school maybe 2 months ago to find out some information and they wouldn't give me any information on the child because they said I wasn't on any of her paperwork.
And Ms. Hancock also testified to an increased expense due to your daughter's extracurriculars. Has Ms. Hancock ever sent you any sort of information regarding any of those extracurriculars?
She did about the cheerleading stuff, but my daughter only did the cheerleading maybe for a month or so. Because
Look at
when she
that.
came
Whoops.
back to my residence, I asked her about it because me and my other kids were trying to go to her competition or whatever, and she was like, "Oh well, I'm not in that no more."
Okay.
So I haven't heard anything else about it.
And Ms. Hancock also testified that you have never provided anything outside of the child support for your daughter. Is that correct?
No, ma'am, it's not correct.
What other things have you provided for your daughter financially?
Buy clothes, buy shoes. I mean, that's really about it. Clothes and shoes. Whenever she comes to the house, it's always food. That's nonsense that she would even say that. Like, all we would have to do is ask my daughter.
Or is that why you're asking the court that Ms. Hancock be ordered to reveal her current place of residence?
And this is why you don't, like, if you're paying child support, guys, don't give anything extra.
That the court signs?
Yes, ma'am, because she goes missing and I can't talk to my child. Like, if I call my child's phone right now, she makes her block the phone so I can't even call my child when she's at home. Like, I don't know anything is going on with her until she lets her come to my house for the weekend, whenever that is.
Okay. And does Ms. Hancock sometimes block you from communicating with her as well?
Of course she does.
Yes, ma'am. If I text or call her phone right now, it's going to go straight to the voicemail.
Okay. And so that's why you're asking the court to reveal Ms. Hancock's address or order that she reveal her address and that pickup and drop off per this court's order be conducted at Ms. Hancock's residence.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
And you're also asking the court to maintain the suspension of commitment and the arrears orders that were previously in place. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
And that's because you've been consistently making payments since COVID, since you've been reemployed, and since you were released from incarceration. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Ms. Campos.
Guys, you can tell they're in Texas because look at the size of all these broads. Hey, guys.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you, guys.
Oh.
This chick Denise Hancock, man.
I was waiting for you to play that. I was waiting for you to play that.
Brent, what's up, man? How's it going?
Not too bad.
Good, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Guys, stay out of family court, paternity court, man. Telling you, you're gonna get boned. And even if something does happen, the level of inconvenience is just insane. You know what I'm saying? So
I actually had someone try to drag me into that shit once before.
Hey, swear words, dude. Please don't swear. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no F-bombs, no SH, all of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? What were you saying?
But I had someone try to drag me into that stuff before.
Oh, really? That's no fun. What happened?
The lady I slept with once said her child was mine. I've been sterile since I was 7 years old because I'm a 13-year cancer patient.
Oh, wow.
So, hang on, let me put this in the PG way. There's 100% no way it was mine.
And did she actually take you to court and everything?
I got the summons.
Okay.
And then I did the DNA test, which proved, well, not only could I not be the father, but I can't have children.
Now, where was this in the court? Like what city, state, country?
North York, so Toronto and York, Canada.
Well, here, you know what, dude? You're in Canada, right? Here, you are going to get a round of applause. Because I don't know how all you guys who live in Canada, the UK, Australia, all these FNS crap holes, dude. I don't know how you guys do it. The fact that you make it week to week, you deserve a round of applause because, Canada is like one of the most anti-male, man-hating, misandrous countries on the face of the planet, dude. I think it's a toss-up.
Lucky.
Huh? What's that?
I got lucky.
Yeah.
I live on a fucking Ojibwe. Oh, I'm sorry, I swear.
It's all good, dude. Just try and keep it to a minimum, and you're fine.
I live on an Ojibwe reservation.
Okay.
The family I work for is taking care of me more than my own family.
Cool. Yeah, man. Well, I told you that my friend Mike, he went straight black belt for like 5 years because when he was 19, this B-dub tried to say that because he used the Jimmy hat like each time, and she said she's pregnant, went to his house, went to his mom's work, He's like, I don't even know how this chick can be pregnant, right? So of course his mom and his sisters and his aunts, you gotta take care of your responsibility. He was in court with his check stubs, like shaking. Only his dad was like, take the DNA test. This chick was standing there in court staring at him like, I got you. Judge said it ain't yours. When she knew the whole time, it wasn't. It wasn't until she got caught red-handed with that 0.0%. And that's how irresponsible that these 304s are. Clown world. Guys always get a DNA test. Always. Let's get into this.
I had a buddy. His name's Tony. I'll leave the last name out for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But me, his brother, his friends, all told him she was crazy. So he had a kid with her.
Oh no! Oh
The
no!
day they were supposed to show up for the DNA test, she robbed the family of $5,000, jumped on a train, and went out to Edmonton.
Wow, these deal wars, man. Look at that. You see these guys
And
getting divorced, and like I said, the ex will go the. Okay. Do you guys know how many military guys? Guys, put it in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you know a military guy who was deployed and came home and his whole house was cleaned out, and his supposed wife disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Happens all the time. Here we go, guys.
Thomas, you said that you have provided clothes and shoes for the child. Have you provided that during your periods of possession?
Yes, ma'am.
And you said that you feed the child. Is that during your periods of possession as well?
Yes, ma'am. And the times that she has come to my house on the weekends, I send her home with at least $50 to $100 every weekend she comes to my house.
Okay. So you provide the child with money that she then goes home with. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And the clothes and shoes that you've provided, do those go home with her as well?
Well, sometimes I send her home with some, and then sometimes I make her keep them at the house because whenever her mom drops her off, she sends her with nothing. So that's fine. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But like, I mean, don't say I don't do nothing for her. I mean, I send her home with stuff, and like I say, I don't send her
anyone
home
else
with
notice they all look the exact same? Like they're just looking down on him with fucking scorn.
I mean, but that's just how 304s are, and they're in court. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. This chick is used to get the baby mom's used to yelling, screaming, and getting her way, right? This lawyer, I mean, come on, she's probably like in her 40s. Her eggs have dried up. and
Yeah,
she knows. Hold on. And she
As a
knows.
nose.
Hold
All
on,
look the same.
hold on. We have to go one at a time. And she knows that she's gonna spend the rest of her life single, right? Bridget Nance, the lawyer, seems like maybe she has a son or a brother who got boned. So it's like she's making it her life's mission to get back at these 304s. And then the judge is just kind of there. What were you saying?
It's the eyes and nose. They all just seem wrinkled up and fucking staring at the same way.
Dude, you got to stop dropping F-bombs, dude. Of all the swear words, F-bombs will get the stream taken down. So please stop dropping F-bombs, okay?
Scottish.
You're good. Yep.
My apologies.
she comes back, I need to make sure she has something when she comes back because I can't afford to buy her clothes and shoes every 2 weeks she comes to my house. And like sometimes she comes over and we have somewhere to go and I'm scrambling trying to find her clothes and shoes. I have to go and buy it.
How much of the clothes and shoes that you provided have gone home with her when she's gone home with Miss Hancock?
80% of it.
Okay, so you're saying that only 20% of the clothes and shoes have stayed with you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness.
Nothing further. Just briefly, are you also asking that the court transfer this case to its proper venue in Fort Bend County?
Yes, ma'am, I do because I mean I don't have the funds to travel every month to go out of town. Like I'm missing out on work. I'm at work right now trying to do the Zoom meeting. Like I don't have the funds to go out of town and go to court.
And is that because, to the best of your knowledge, Ms. Hancock resides in Fort Bend County and has for at least the last year?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Nothing further, Judge.
Ms. Campos, did you have any follow-up questions with regards to the motion to transfer?
No, I don't, Your Honor. No further question. The state rests just subject to a brief closing.
Okay. Now, when I heard the agreements, the summary was about there was an agreement on the amount of arrears that are owed as of the end of December. Parties seem to agree on the payment plan for the medical support amount that is owed. I just need clarification, Ms. Campos and Ms. Nance. If the agreement is for Mr. Thomas to continue on his community.
No, you can't drop the other F-bomb. Guys, if you think, if you think it's an F-bomb, don't say it, please. Please don't. Please don't.
Term, then was the request for revocation.
Guys, I honestly don't care anymore.
Payment plan of $75.
What's going on?
Granted, so that'll also begin in February. Okay. The findings are that Mr. Thomas did violate certain terms of the community supervision, so it is revoked. However, he will continue in his community supervision under the current term, which is began on December 30th of 2019. So it's a 10-year term. So it'll end in 2029. I'm also approving the agreement to add a course of contempt amount of $636.
Oops. $600.
Now, as to court costs, those are waived against Mr. Thomas. Now, as to the transfer, I didn't really hear or were provided conclusive evidence that Ms. Hancock's address is in Fort Bend. She basically was testifying that she lives in Harris County.
She lied.
And I don't know if that's when they do the school districts and they have some children go across county. Perhaps a little bit more evidence could have been presented to actually prove that Ms. Hancock lives in Harris County, so that transfer request is denied.
Even female judges talk a lot.
But Ms. Hancock, I will tell you that had this motion for transfer been pled where you reside in Harris, it would have been a mandatory transfer. I didn't hear anything that you live in Fort Bend County. You certainly need to talk to the Attorney General's office about that. Both you and Mr. Thomas live in Harris, but had the pleading.
Okay.
So Ms. Campos, did you have anything else?
So does she have to give her address or not?
December 3rd, that the child support payment, an agreement to a non-disclosure of information that was not heard by the court. Now, today, what I'm hearing is insufficient reasons for the non-disclosure. So I'm granting the request to remove the non-disclosure for Ms. Hancock.
There it is. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
There it
They got
is.
3 kids.
Give him a round of applause. And you know she's pissed. You know she is upset, dude. And this is why you get a lawyer. Now, this is one of the rare times where it was the best of a bad situation. Dude is still boned. Because he's got to deal with this broad for the next however many years. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to take him back to court. And she's going to make his life hell. But here's the thing. She didn't get her way with the non-disclosure. And she has to pay the court costs. Oops.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So it's funny that this is a female judge that actually gave this guy something. So look at that, man. Look at that.
I didn't
Man,
realize
man.
she had to pay the court costs.
What's that?
I didn't realize she had to pay the court costs.
Yeah. She said $638.
Yeah, that's
So
how it
guys,
is
let's,
nowadays, though.
Oops,
Yeah.
oops. Sorry, guys.
There it is.
Hold on, give me a minute, guys. Sorry, I messed up. Well, guys, we're gonna switch gears here, like we always do, of course.
That's the sound of the police.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. We have 2 absolute bangers today. If you guys haven't subbed to 503 and 304's Axel channel, go over there, guys. I'm at almost 700 subs over there. So thank you guys for that. And it is odd seeing you guys' comments, and then there's like women's comments, because I told you guys like almost 40% of my audience over there is female, which is odd.
Yeah, but you also mentioned like you get like your subscribers are like what, 70% female, something like that?
No, it's like 40% and then 70% male. Oh, hold on.
So what about the other one though, with your regular channel, your first channel?
Oh,
you didn't mention that? I think you mentioned that one time.
No, this channel we're on now is like 1% women.
Wow.
They don't want any
1%.
part of this channel.
Oh, wow.
Dude. Look at that. Hold on. Okay, now let's I'm gonna drop the link to that channel actually really fast. I have too many windows open. Give me a minute. Okay, give me a second. There we go. So guys, make sure you are subbed over there. And let's get into this, guys. Yeah. Now it's funny that people, there are people who post the body cam stuff, and there's people who react to it. And guys, I see a lot of people get angry at reaction channels. But guys, like, reaction channels are funny, especially if the person has a sense of humor, because they're laughing at all the same stuff you are. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, So
I love donut operator.
Huh?
Donut operator.
Say that again?
Donut operator. He covers police body cam.
Oh yeah. I know him.
Yeah, he was funny as fuck.
On August 8, 2023, an officer from the Sebastian Police Department noticed a truck swerving out of its lane. Moments later, the driver, Jennifer, crashed into another vehicle on Sebastian Boulevard.
Look at that. Guys, this is from Bodycam Files, so please go and check them out. Yeah, here we go.
On arrival, the officer realizes just how much of a mess he's got himself into.
Look at that.
You okay?
I am. Did you see that truck hit us?
He was up a pretty good ways from me, but as long as you're okay, I may run up and get with him. So just sit tight. I may have somebody else with you. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm checking. Stand by. You okay? Huh?
Where is this? This cop has a very strange cadence to his speech. You know what I mean? You okay there? Is everyone all right? but it's not a Southern accent,
No injuries. Possible signal one.
Maybe it's like the Midwest or something.
You okay?
Could be.
Yeah. Do you have your license on you? Probably.
Dude, she is drunk.
How much have you had to drink?
You just go straight there. And what does she say, guys?
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
Okay, I need you to get your driver's license for me.
She was driving.
Good.
Well, and driving a truck too.
I'm fucked up. But
What's that?
I don't know.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Okay, where's your driver's license at?
I'm saying I don't.
Oh, she is.
Are you having some kind of medical issue?
What's that?
She's tankered.
Yeah. And guys, look, please don't drive drunk. Guys, we have Uber, designated drivers, guys. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, guys. Okay, cook with me here. Guys, I have a few beers at the bar or whatever. But I don't get trashed unless it's at home. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out in public and just get trashed. Because here's the thing, us guys can't do that. Because if we do, there's always consequences. You know what I'm saying? But these chicks, they can go out and have 8, 9, 10, 12 shots that they don't even pay for and end up trash trying to drive home completely blitzed. You know what I mean?
Can you unlock the door for me? Unlock the door.
She's crying. Okay.
$1 says she tries to pick at the officer.
Are you sure you're not injured?
Sorry
You
about
don't
that
know?
view.
I'm not injured.
Okay.
I'm not
Don't put your
answering.
feet down. I need your driver's license. Is it in your purse, maybe?
Yeah.
Can you get your driver's license for me?
Wow.
The woman is, without a doubt,
Look at how
wasted.
lost she is. Look, guys.
Exactly. Exactly.
For her
Does
pet.
not compute.
Additionally, she murmurs her way through her conversation with the officer. It's obvious she's severely intoxicated. This has to be one of the most extreme cases of DUI this cop will have ever seen. So he's about to do everything in his power to keep her off the streets.
Really?
Oh,
Well,
no,
you just hit a-
no, this one's always gonna be for the streets, guys. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's where she belongs, right?
Another car.
It belongs in the streets.
Yeah.
You hit a car and you're sitting in the opposite lane of travel.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, shit. Oh, apologies.
No worries.
Let's go.
Wow.
Ooh, anonymity says that the last couple bars he went to was mostly chicks. Facts,
Yeah.
dude. Why even go? You know what I'm saying? Especially clubs. Clubs are a joke. But guys, yeah, you know what's the best is it? It's a nice little dive bar. You know, you go, all the bartenders know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Food's cheap, beers are cheap, and you just chill. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
Is the truck registered to you? The truck registered to you? Oh, okay.
Did I hurt somebody?
No, you didn't hurt anybody.
luckily,
Pretty sure the driver I'm going to be with now is extremely signal one. I don't know if you want me
Look
to
at her
take
crying.
over that part of the
look
investigation.
at her crying, guys.
No, nothing. I'm just emotional.
Look at that.
Or handle the crash.
Guys, it's 11:19, isn't it? Yeah. Guys, that's pretty much how this sound. Look at this. 23:19 is what 11:19, right? Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
even midnight. And she's this trashed.
Yeah.
What's that? No, you didn't hurt anybody. Okay, Jennifer.
What is she doing?
Just let you know, you was involved in an accident, okay?
You was involved
At
in
this
an
point,
accident.
I'm not going to be investigating the accident. I believe you're impaired. I believe you've had too much to drink to be driving. Can you unbuckle the seatbelt and just step out of the truck for me? Would you be willing to do some tests?
Oh, please.
No, I don't want to.
It's not an option.
Oh,
You don't want to take the test?
No.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
Florida's implied consent law states that if you're legally allowed to drive, you automatically consent to take breath, blood, and
Oh, this
urine
is
tests.
Florida.
And while refusing a field sobriety test is not
Ohio,
illegal,
Florida.
it has some serious consequences if found guilty, like what you're about to see.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Jennifer, step out of the vehicle for me. Take the seatbelt off. Take the seatbelt off. Take your seatbelt off.
You do it.
No. It's right there. Take this. Don't make this more difficult than what it needs to
Why are you
be.
telling me to do that?
I'm asking you to take your seatbelt off and step out of the vehicle for me. I'm trying to be nice about this, okay? I want you to take the seatbelt off and step out of the vehicle for me.
Sir.
You're not going to step out of the vehicle. You're not willing to do any tests for me, correct?
I am not.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Don't do this. Don't resist.
Why are you doing
What are you doing? Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Yeah, good. Hope she meets the floor.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. It's about time.
Give me a little you.
I will stop it. Let's stop it. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm a fucking woman, and you want to fucking
Oh, good. She's meeting the floor.
Good job.
Give me your arm.
Give me your arm.
Right? Oh, I'm playing you right. Pussy. Wow. You're hurting me.
Please.
You should have thought about that before you fought me.
Ow! You're
Yeah.
hurting me.
I will fix him in a minute.
Ow! You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
I'm sorry, man, but law doesn't care about your feelings.
Yep. And the one size fits all. Now look, guys, those ones look like ones that are hard to slip out of. You know what I'm saying? Look
Good.
at that.
About time.
Shit, dude.
Okay.
I
You're
could,
the one that wanted to
but
fight.
I'd have to dislocate my fucking thumb to get out of them.
What was the movie at the beginning? Was it The Running Man where they have the collars and if you went past a certain thing, they would go and your head would explode? That was the beginning of The Running Man, right? I think where he was at the work camp or whatever. Yeah, that's what they should do.
Is that right?
I actually agree
You're the
with
one that
that.
wanted to fight.
I kind of like that idea.
I don't fucking do anything to you. Crackhead bitch.
Oh, okay. She's calling someone a crackhead. Okay.
You're going to jail. You're going.
No! No!
Stop!
Get off me! Why are you hurting me? What did I do to you, you piece of shit?
Okay.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, there it is, guys.
I didn't spit at you!
Man, relax.
You're lucky I didn't kick you in the balls. Don't touch me!
Hey guys, so the next clip that we're gonna watch is gonna sound just like that New York chick. Watch.
Oh, no.
Good job, bitch.
You guys not hear me calling for help? No. Oh, I keyed up and said get me more units when I was fighting her.
Yeah.
All right, let's get her in back of my car. Okay.
Oh,
And then I'll fall on her side first. Fall on her side.
Don't
Watch
fucking
out,
hurt
she's gonna try to kick you. That's not. Put your feet in front of you. Put your feet in front of you, young lady.
Young
It's hard to
lady.
catch.
Young lady.
Young lady.
But Jennifer
Yeah,
just
when was
tripped the
that?
officer, restraining her in the head, giving her another battery charge after she tripped the first officer. And even though Jennifer has racked up various felonies, she still fully believes she is innocent as she talks to officers on the way to the police department.
Of course she does.
That's not gonna work well. You understand me?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
now you just got a felony battery on a law enforcement officer.
Oh,
That's two. Because
thank God.
okay, beautiful. Stand up.
Fucking pussy ass motherfuckers. Ow. Oh, yeah. Oh.
What a mess.
Oh, pussy ass motherfucker.
I got her.
Get off me, bitch.
No.
Get off me. Get the hell out, you fucking.
Guys, put some gloves on for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. I don't know if they're gonna show her blood alcohol or not. What do you guys think that she's gonna blow on the? Let me see if she does it. Right.
Oh, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 3 times.
I don't know if they're gonna show it or not. We'll see.
Fucking hurting me.
Good. Where she goes? Start out with signal 1. Okay, off she goes. 3 fumes test, then she
Watch her legs. Watch her leg. Watch her bleed. She's bleeding.
Watch out.
She's bleeding. She's bleeding.
She'll kick you.
Matt, watch. She's bleeding.
Ah, I know.
Sit her out.
Be careful, dude.
Sit up.
There's a drag queen, right? Thank
Okay.
God.
Got any blood? You good?
I think I'm good.
Let me see your backyard.
That's
You
why
good?
you wear
okay? You need blood at all?
gloves, dude. Yuck.
Yep.
Once we pick her up, she got any blood?
No, she kicked me in the right shoulder. Left shoulder. So I saw her hauling up Fleming.
Okay.
She was moving. She ran into the car back there.
Yeah.
When she hit them, she came over here. Okay. I suspected she was drunk. I asked her if she'd taken any
Look at
tests.
that truck, man.
She said no. I said, okay, please unbuckle your seatbelt.
Wow.
Step out of the car.
Okay.
That car.
She refused.
Okay.
Yeah, the way that tire looks, it looks like they probably got a busted axle too.
Okay.
Yeah.
She refused, so I unbuckled her seatbelt. I went to grab her. As I was getting her out, she tried to pull away from me.
Let's skip ahead, guys.
You're at the hospital. You're at the hospital.
She was asleep.
Mm-hmm. Because you wasn't acting right at the jail.
I don't need to go to jail.
Okay.
What?
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if you kick me.
Oh, I kicked you. Well, shut up, you.
I'm just don't kick me is what I'm telling you, all right?
Push
I am
on
not.
the side.
Wait, how do we end up on the ground again?
Ow, please. No. Stop.
You need to try to work with me here. Push.
Oh, I need two arms. I got fake knees and a rod up my back and two torn rotator cuffs.
Okay.
I am
On
not.
the side.
You're hurting. Ow, you're hurting my fucking. Really?
Hey, AJ.
What's up, man?
You remember that movie Throw Mama from a Train?
Yes.
She reminds me just like her though, man. The way she sounds and everything. Ellen.
Let's see at the end. That's what it is. Look at these guys. Like, we don't get paid enough for this.
Oh.
You guys need hazmat suits at this point.
Hey, listen, I gotta turn you to your back, okay? So work with me, all right?
Yeah.
I don't think that it shows her blood alcohol level.
Charged with several crimes. DUI. Because of her antics, Jennifer's bail was set at $9,000.
Wow.
And she was charged with several crimes. DUI, resisting an officer with violence, and battery on a law enforcement officer.
Guys, here we go. Hold on. Let's go to this other one right here. Guys, buckle in for this. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Look at this. It was the one with the... Okay. Guys, Police Insider is dropping some bangers, dude. Here we go, guys. Look at this.
George Floyd didn't teach you this is the resistance. That you can't do this truly. Don't do that. Don't do that.
On January 6th, 2023,
You know, I gotta break out the
responded to a report of disorderly
race card,
conduct.
guys. Here we go.
The caller, who identified himself as the manager of the hotel, reported that one of the guests was acting in a very aggressive manner. Upon arrival, the officers attempted to contact the guest, but she was uncooperative. Here's what happened next.
I need to speak with you. Are you Bartholomew?
No, my last name is Bartholomew Bay. That's
Yep.
two last names.
Okay, yep.
My name is a surname that's to be respected.
What?
And on top of that, if you are the officer that came on behalf of me, the need to speak with you is, can I speak with you or do you need to?
What is this person talking
I
about?
can't really hear you, man, because you're talking behind a closed door.
Right, and you should because your ears weren't even closed door.
I need you to open the door and identify yourself, and I need you to leave the hotel.
No, I'm not, and no, I'm not.
Okay, then you'll go to jail.
Okay.
Okay, sir, they're saying you're all paid up here, okay? They want you to leave.
And I'm saying I want a refund if I'm going to.
Okay, that's a civil matter.
No, I
Listen,
don't have to leave because the police is at my door. It's actually a civil matter. They need to evict me out of the hotel.
that's not the case.
That's not how that works.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I'm just simply gonna go to jail because I have an issue here. And I'm talking to you through the door.
Sorry.
When you
to keep the
Your
space.
body camera finds me inside of my room doing what? So first of all,
Breach
that's
unsafe and
Now who? Oh, these are hotel staff. Okay.
Yeah, but they can just open it up with a key and that's
Can
it.
you open the door for us?
No, you spoke to the manager, right?
We'll bring you.
Other way. No. Yes, I did. That was real silly.
Police
Babe,
department, go ahead and-
this, right?
Go ahead and open that for me.
No, I'm not. And I've already said I'm using the restroom, so I'm gonna make sure you get in here.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound like you're in the restroom.
I bet it does. I bet it does. since
What?
it's recorded. I bet you this is where I've
So-
been, and I got shit in the toilet with tissue in my hand.
Again, you need.
What is going on, dude? What is going on? And I mean, no, we usually try and guess the blood alcohol level. You know what I mean? A, I forgot to ask you guys, and then B, they didn't show it. So yeah, but we usually do, right? Right, Angel?
Yeah. I guess in this case they never really said it though because they probably figured she was too trashed.
Yeah,
and she didn't
that's
agree to it though. Anyway, she didn't want to
Yep.
agree to a breathalyzer.
It's true. And here's the thing: getting a DUI doesn't necessarily mean your license is going to be suspended. But if you refuse to take the breathalyzer test, or you refuse to do the sobriety test, instant revocation of your license. Oops.
You need to pack your stuff and leave.
No, you're not getting ready to tell me that through the door. Shut the door.
No.
The female continued to argue with the officer.
Dude, are they sure? Are they sure this isn't a?
Could be.
Oh man.
And escalate the situation.
If you refuse, you'll go to jail for trespass.
Shut that door. No, I'm gonna leave. She has to go down and with my refund as well. Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the individual inside. We handle this type of stuff in court all the time.
Oh,
the fact that
please.
you just opened that door. Your name is Officer who?
Cunningham.
Officer Cunningham. You mean to tell me you opened that door while I said I was inside of the restroom? Did you open that door while I said I was inside of a restroom?
You're gonna come unlock this so we can handle this civilly, or are you gonna be?
No, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You're gonna back off because I have the right to do that in a room I paid for. You're not gonna come like you're some form of authority that is gonna be.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Are you guys hearing this? Yes.
You should fucking rot in hell, you bastard!
Look at that, guys. Look at that. David's right, man. He's right.
You get to move me. You're doing nothing but mediating the issue. You are law enforcement. You are not trespassing until you've been kicked off of the property.
What's that?
I said these numbties don't think reality matters.
Yeah, I know.
Reality
They
is
don't.
gonna kick you in the teeth.
And the thing is, okay, they're so used to not being held accountable their entire lives that they don't understand. Like at a certain point, life is gonna get you. And David, I do have another episode of Fatherless Behavior coming out soon. It's a doozy, man. Seriously.
I've signed the trespassing paper, and you even got to go to court for it.
You don't know
If
if
you are trespassing, you are not trespassing from the moment that they walk up to the street.
It should have a date of birth on it.
And all that discussion with me on if I'm gonna leave it at that, you can't talk hurts me into saying something that may be against me like, no, I'm not leaving. Have they processed the refund?
They're not
There
giving you a
was no
refund.
refund because you've used all your money.
Okay, I paid for 2 days yesterday. I didn't even say I'm in the restroom. So if you heard all the other conversations through the door, you see, you ain't dealt with anybody as smart as me.
Okay.
You deal with people.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that. Y'all ain't never dealt with no one as smart as me. Please.
Who are degenerated and low in mind.
We have.
Can you provide the receipt?
We would like you to open the door so we can resolve this. If it has
You
to
can't
leave,
even resolve it. You're law enforcement.
We
You
would
have to enforce the law.
We need you.
Now they have to continue to adhere to the policy. Would you like to provide a receipt that shows me that I'm paid up, no money is owed, so I can continue to leave. Thank you.
Don't do that.
Are you looking at this? You can even keep your foot on the door. The thing is, I paid for this room and I'm paid up. Even if they wanted me to leave today, that does not make me unauthorized to still shut this door. No, it doesn't. I still have the work. I still have the right to open
You
and
shut
close
that door on me, I'm taking you to jail.
Say what?
Shut that door on me and I will take you to jail.
Guess what? You came in my
Open
house
the door.
before and I bet you I would
Listen,
not, that assault wouldn't hold up.
stop
in court.
talking for like
I
2
bet you that
seconds?
wouldn't hold up.
Stop
in court.
talking.
No, I don't have to. No, I told you.
Open that door now.
She was not willing to open the door at all.
That's what she.
You're tearing up your property for absolutely no reason.
Dude, just
They
shut the
should
door.
provide me a
Then they get a battering ram to bust that down, and that's it. Just recompensate the hotel.
So I'm able to get my property and leave here. Or you see that they are only going to the door because they want to?
Yeah, or something.
You're not opening the door.
They have no reason.
Oh yeah, now you're getting out.
Stay, hey, I'm a Morrison. We're rocking acid. This is already.
Please,
Guess what?
please put it on the floor. Yeah, you're right. You called it. It is a dude. You're right. You called it.
This is live. This is live. This isn't resisting.
Quit tightening your arms.
Hey, first of all,
Put
you
your hands
didn't
behind
even
your
walk in
back,
and tell me
sir.
why I'm being detained.
Sir, please
Nope.
put your hands behind your back.
I don't have to.
Sir, please
you
put your
grabbed
hands
me.
behind your
and
back.
You did not tell me.
Yo, that is a chicken.
Yeah, you called it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all called it. Yeah.
How?
Yep.
That's what, guys.
Lesbian. Lesbian. No, it probably could be.
Straight up, dude. How, guys?
Exactly. That's what it is. Y'all called it. Y'all called it.
Have the right to remain silent. You did not tell me why I'm being detained. You're doing this out of anger. As you can see, they're fighting me and throwing me out of anger. Guess what?
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm a female.
Get on the other side.
I've done absolutely
Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Exactly.
nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Wait, I'm a female being handled this way.
You're gonna get
Hey,
sprayed.
babe, come
How
get the
about that?
wrist. Come and get the wrist. Remember they did this? Remember this? They showed this already. Yep, that's against the law. That's against the law.
Sir,
Babe, you see already.
Sir,
You
you're
try to
making me
hide it.
scared.
No,
Stop.
you
Sir,
can't
you're
be scared.
scaring me.
You
I
can't be
don't know. Put your
scared.
hands
My
behind your
pants
back.
are falling.
Please stop.
If you were scared, you should have said.
Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
Lord, I don't ask for much. Lord, please, I don't ask for much. Please let them tase this person. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
I get tased. Put your hand behind your back.
I am standing here with my pants down. So how I'm gonna get tased?
Adam 6-1.
How I'm tased? You see, she got this all on video. Can I get your body cam video?
Resisting.
No.
Can I get
I'm
your
not
body cam footage?
resisting, and they've
Please.
told you this in court now.
Please stop.
George Floyd didn't teach you this
Please
isn't
stop.
resisting.
Oh, please. There it is, guys. Come on, man. What a load of crap.
That you can't do
Please
this
stop.
truly. Don't do
Please
that.
stop.
Don't do that.
Please stop.
This is not gonna hold up.
Please stop.
This is not gonna hold up.
Please stop.
How am I resisting? You tell me in court with 12 jurors. How am I resisting?
We could use another.
How am I resisting? You're not bringing me out my pants down.
Well, come up.
You are not. You are not walking me down. Oh,
All right, the floor. Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
He said, "Get over here."
Yep. Yep.
Right on the ground, dude. Look at that.
I shouldn't even have to get on
Yes.
the floor. Get over here. Oh, I got to.
Here we
You
go.
ain't hiding this. Boy, I'm a rocket national. Oh my God. You really think this is gonna hold up? She just got full video of me. You thought coming out here and me in my head. Do you know? Okay, Sergeant Monica Green. I'm about to contact her. She has the highest clearance you can have.
You have anything
in
in
the
pockets that can
Pentagon.
prove me?
Nope.
What is this person talking about?
Highlanders are not trannies, and there can only be one.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I know someone at the Pentagon or whatever. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Probably she's
Highest
probably just talking.
clearance you can have in the Pentagon. That's how she's about to feel about this. Babe, call my Aunt Wani and call Aunt Monica.
The female kept mentioning George Floyd while getting arrested.
Of course.
Babe, they shouldn't even have me pushed down. I was standing up. Right now, he's trying to make sure I can't breathe. He put me in the George Floyd.
Someone called it. Who
Yeah,
called,
Trevor.
called it? Yeah,
Trevor did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trevor called it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And you come in the front. Babe, they got me in the same position George Floyd was in. They had me in the exact same position George Floyd was in. Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna stand up or we're gonna walk out.
Oh, I know. I know. Thank you, love. You know I'm getting ready to bond right out and come down.
Nope, that's his
Or
property.
you know I'm bonding out and coming down.
Babe, can you let them know to give me your property?
Oh, no, that's her property. Give it. Give
No,
her.
it's going with
Right
you.
now, I am telling
It's
you to
going
give my
with you.
property up to her.
It's going with you.
No, it's
Yep.
not.
That's former escort. Yep.
I can determine
Chris,
where
you're
my
right. Yeah,
property
probably
goes.
is.
That's crazy, dude. You know what else though, guys? There's a lot of like rich, powerful men that have these weird fetishes.
Yep.
Because
right.
they're so in control all of the time. So like there's a lot of guys that are like CEOs and all these high powered dudes that like 304s to come over and drop a duke on them and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's crazy.
That's right.
Babe, come down. No. And listen, nobody just said why I'm going to jail. Do y'all notice when I go in, you never even arrested me and said why I'm going in? Man, I can put my pants up. No, I don't have to do that, bro. You literally just did this while she got on camera. What would you tell your kids? Babe, no.
Please.
Oh, okay, that's fine, babe. I'm gonna be all right. Babe, I promise you, I'm gonna be all right, okay?
You keep
now,
talking
I'm about to
mess,
talk
you
to
won't.
3 men who have some man in their life that they're raising right now. I don't care if it's your grandson, your nephew, or anything. And I know you guys have seen too much on TV right now. Why you didn't come in here to a hotel where I was locked in a room and you pretended like you were going to be the one attacked with 3 officers with guns on them, where I'm the most intimidated.
Shut up. And look at this person's face. What is that? Acne? Yikes.
Person in society right now in this denominator. You guys are killing black people out here, but you are
Anyone like this.
You
They
What's
get
that?
the wood.
Oh yeah.
Anyone like this. Wood chipper. Here.
Hey,
Wood
this is
chipper.
the sergeant. You let them come in, and by law, before you detain someone, what do you have to do? Tell me. What do you do?
You don't have to read them.
That's not.
The rights.
You
That's
have
if
to what?
Guys, if you only have to read someone their Miranda rights if you're asking them questions. Okay? If they're investigating, then they have to ask questions, so they have to Miranda you. But if they see you in commission of a crime, or if you're doing something like trespassing, they can just grab you. They don't have to read you a damn thing.
Inside of the arrest, what do you have to do? Because I study it. I'm a paralegal student.
Nah, please.
Oh, no wonder. Paralegal.
Now go run.
Look at this person.
Wow.
Look at that. Man.
My name is Siri. You don't want to put your knee in my neck and choke me. You thought you watched that and you think it's okay? You literally watched that in a non-violent situation. And you feel like macho. He's not gonna prove this later. And then you're on camera and he has to try to clean it up. Are you serious? Hand my property over to my wife. I'm a female. I keep telling you that. You seen them grab
I told you guys.
Lesbian.
my cat? Thank you. You seen them grab my pussy?
Please.
Oh my God.
Please.
I told you I'm a female. Now you just sexually harass me.
Isn't it funny? Now this person's pulling the woman card. You know what I'm saying? Pants sag, all this foolishness, and now the cops coming. All of a sudden, I'm a woman.
Now you just sexually assaulted me, and you knew it. You put me in the position of George Floyd when I mentioned it, and then I tell you I'm a woman, and you still stick your hands between my legs to where I can feel your fingers on my lips.
I could have gone my whole life without hearing that. That's real.
You can't even come in. You can't even confiscate that. Have you read that?
Shut
you
up.
don't want a job. No, You don't. You know who I am because you've already verified it. Let me hurry up and get out for trespassing. Officer Cunningham, you're not.
Does this person have a
hate that you just
goatee?
did this. You need a.
Look the other way for him.
No, I don't have to look the other way. Listen, you got hope you have a video on the inside too.
Shortly after, she was transported to jail.
Are you gonna go into private policing like a lot of the corrupt officers?
Shut up.
Or do you guys go into private policing? I want you guys to explain. You laid a person down to pull their pants up. You had me standing up and then threw me on the ground and pretended to pull my pants up. I want to know how you're going to explain that like that was the best thing that you had to do. Like if I was vertical, it would have been easy.
God, just shut up, guys. Ugh. Look, guys, I said it once before. If this was 115 years ago, 100 years ago, someone that was, you know what? Never mind.
Pulling my pants vertical was trying to drag them horizontal while I'm laying on the ground, and then it never buttoned them up. You sure you don't have anything to say to me now? Now that you want to get off into your investigation, you gotta see what's going down. Do you know every minute counts? Every minute that I stand in these cuffs counts. Every minute. Now this either comes from the city or state, so somebody's gonna be pissed. I got the video. I made the one that was just the one that pushed me. He broke the door to get in, and she was in the restaurant.
Get out. Good. Back this up. Get out.
And it doesn't even have my name on it. You attempted to give away things that had my that
God, shut up. Back to this again?
didn't have my name on it. You should have never forced me to remain in possession of something I said is not mine. See, you did a lot of things you shouldn't have did. Just thinking that you're picking up some person that is like, hey, we're gonna run them through the loop. We'll get paid for them. You know we're supposed to do rack up charges. I was not one of those people you should have did that with.
What's the phone number?
No, I don't have a phone number. Have you tried to contact that government and say that you're in custody of someone that's not a U.S. citizen? Have you tried to contact that government and say that you're in custody of someone who's not a U.S. citizen? And so you're signing everything. That's his first sign to kind of pass it along. Oh my God. Are you serious? I can tell you're like a person with the do guy, because if not, you'd be typing and just doing the job. It can't be because he's new.
This person likes attention and can't stand being ignored.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what she keeps talking.
Back to the fact that being in the uniform is making you guys into serial killers.
Please.
I'm actually sending this in. Some of the most dangerous people in the world right now are you guys. Because you are taught and pushed to become desensitized and so numb to the normal reactions of things so that you can try to protect and serve, that you actually aren't having a normal response to experiences anymore. If you want to use your gun, your physical tactics, your authority in your voice, you get so used to doing that every single day, it's actually making you monstrous. If you repetitiously do something, even if you think you're doing
There's only one monster in this room, you knucklehead.
Attention, it will begin to condition you. You're already becoming stereotyped. Anytime somebody sees you now, they think you're the type of officer that's going to shoot melanated people, huh?
The female was charged with resisting arrest and trespass. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
All right, guys, we're going to do one more. And this one I had saved, but I didn't get a chance to do it.
Recalled to Harris Casino because an intoxicated female was refusing to leave.
So this chick's in the casino and won't leave.
When officers arrived, staff directed police to the woman who was sitting at one of the gambling tables. Officers noticed that she was intoxicated by the way she was talking.
Is this in Atlantic City? I think so.
The woman was later
I
identified.
thought it might be Vegas.
Gonzalez.
Let's see. What city is
Oh, she's so drunk, she's screaming in Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's not a good start, man. Whoa. Sorry. What does this thing say? City.
Juliet,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's in Illinois.
Hi. I didn't do anything.
What'd she say?
Did I not pass the test?
No.
That's really crazy.
It's a normal faculties are impaired.
I felt like I passed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay for tonight. Yeah, but is she able to go anywhere else? Yeah, I know that's she's being shorty, right? Yeah, but she don't make any problem. Okay, so they decided that she's not allowed here. That's not
Hey, who's this simp?
Here I come to save the day.
She don't make no problem.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay. So basically,
Gnarly, what's up, man? Carlos X, how you doing?
she can't stay at the hotel. She can't stay here at the casino. So she has to leave. For one room in the hotel. But they're saying she can't stay here now. Okay. But she wants the money back. Okay, that's something you have to take up with her. So where we're at now is she can either leave and go somewhere else and go home, or she's gonna get trespassed. Okay. It's much better. I've given her the option now where she can leave and get a ride. Ma'am, are you able to get a ride? No, hang on. There's only 2 ways, okay?
So what
You can
am
find a
I?
ride.
No. I have my right, and I have a hotel here.
They do not want you staying at the hotel
I
tonight.
don't care. So what am I being charged with, or
Right
what
now,
is the
nothing.
problem?
I'm giving you the option.
Being too damn loud.
What is the problem? What is the problem? So what is like the initial?
Ma'am, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to yell.
I'm not yelling
I'm
either.
just here because Harris is asking you to leave. You refuse to leave.
Why
Okay.
are they asking me to leave?
They said that you had too much to drink and that you've been yelling.
Who have I
They
been
are a
yelling at?
private business. That's
Sir,
their decision to refuse business to anybody.
Radio? Who have I been yelling at? Who have I been yelling at?
The officer, you moron. And guys, props to this dealer because he's just doing his job. You know what I'm saying?
It's their right to refuse service to anybody, okay?
Have I been
So,
yelling at?
You
Who
have
have
the
I been
option to
yelling
leave
at?
now.
Who have I
If
been
you
yelling at?
refuse, you will be trespassing.
Who
You will be
have I been
charged.
yelling at? Who have I been yelling
You're
at?
yelling right now, ma'am.
I'm yelling at
Listen,
you.
I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. So you
Okay,
don't
and
get
I'm
in any
asking,
trouble.
who
You
have
have
I
an
been
option to
yelling
go
at?
somewhere
Who
else.
have I been
Okay, I'm
yelling
trying to
at?
make this as easy as possible. You got your Uber and go. That's it. You're done. You can
I
take up the
have my
hotel room
car.
with
I don't need a
privately.
car or an Uber or nothing. Who have I been yelling
Guys, take a shot every time she says, "Who have I been yelling at?"
at? Here's what I want to know. He has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
He has nothing. He's trying to help me right now. He has trying to been helping me. I don't even know him. I haven't even, no, I don't even know him. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, on. Where are we?
What's wrong with
You're
you
under
guys?
arrest.
Y'all sound stupid as.
There it is.
Who have I been yelling at?
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
No, let me go. Now, let me go.
Gotta be a Bears fan too.
Dang, what a
Let me
mess.
go. Let me go. Let me go.
Uh-oh.
Please, please,
They
put her
should
on the
have
floor,
some-
please.
They should just have zip ties. Uh-oh.
Give me your hands. Good.
No, you're.
Well, it's not. You can stand up.
I'm not standing up.
Stand up.
No, I'm not. Oh, go ahead, get me up. Go ahead, get me up.
Did her shoes fall off?
You're gonna have to drag me.
Okay, we'll fall down.
Drag me.
And once I was clapping, I knew it. I knew it. The whole casino starts clapping. They're like,
Yeah. Good.
look at that.
I can flip her over and steer it. We might have to do arms and legs. Yeah. You arms and legs. You want to get the legs? I'll get the upper body. Get up underneath the bars. Yeah. Roll over towards me. Towards you.
What a mess. You better hobble this. Pick 1, 2, 3, go.
I got it.
Hey. There you go. Carry me. Like a jag off.
You gotta take a break from now.
Like stupid ass jag off.
Look at that face, man. Right there. Yikes. Look at that. Right there, man. Don't do that.
Don't kick. Don't kill me. Hold on, we're gonna get another guy. We're gonna get another guy. It's ready. This wasn't hard. Kicking us. But she's so big and strong. If you can get her back over, we can try to carry her. You gonna kick or you gonna be good? You gonna kick or you gonna be good? Hey, back up. No, we'll do one more.
And who was that simp right there?
Here I
Another one?
save the day.
Don't worry, I got it on video.
I don't want to keep her side so she can't. Should I do it like that? Here we go.
Oh, you guys are hurting me.
We can put up a carrier, but I want to get kicked in the foot. It's fine. You guys get the front. I can get the legs.
What a mess.
Hold on. So, get one side. Hey, if you can flip over and get under the arm, I'll carry legs. Just turn her towards him. Each get an arm.
Yes, there we go.
Just make sure you don't get kicked.
Just make sure you don't get kicked. Losers.
What do you think she's been drinking, guys?
Elevator or stairs?
I don't
Modelo?
know. Can you guys carry me for the elevators or the
Dude,
stairs?
please just toss her down the escalator. Oh, that'd be so good.
Stairs, feet first.
Oh.
They got to carry her all the way down the stairs.
Yeah, put it down. You're good. You're good.
Put me down then. What?
What a mess.
Casino entrance south of our cars. Hit the doors. So maybe more up there. I gotta go. I got it. Yeah, car. Right here. Yeah, search her still. Yeah. Want to set her down to it here? Yeah.
They're gonna have to do the drag queen.
Want to search?
Yeah.
They could use the Edison medicine. I would recommend that.
I need to find. We need to do a whole show of chicks getting tased, man.
You got anything that's gonna stick me, poke me, stab me?
Just that mouth of hers.
Go to hell. How about that?
Yeah, Carlos, you're right. She's quiet now. Now she doesn't have an audience. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She was in the front.
There's 3 other subjects up there. I don't know if any are still up. There's 3 more males up there. They're all waiting. They gotta go too. They're able to stay at the hotel. We'll do this. Come on. Finish. You good? All right, let's get her. Sit down. Sit up.
Do the drag queen.
There it is.
Sit up. Hey, get that other door. Hey, get in that pot side. Pull her up. Right over here. Pull her up.
Pull me up.
She's hooking her foot. She's hooking her foot.
Look at that. What a
Should've
mess.
hog-tied her.
All these guys' efforts focus on a 304. Telling you guys, all these are indicative of society as a whole. Look at that.
Sit back.
Sit back. You guys are funny. Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Melissa Gonzalez was transported to the JPD where she refused to cooperate with processing procedures. She was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, criminal trespass to real property, obstructing and resisting a peace officer, and obstructing justice. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think about this incident down in the comment section below.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah. For no reason.
Lock up girls, but y'all can to the real crime. Stop some real bad guys.
Yeah.
Again with that, right?
7181.
No, I stopped a girl from being at the casino. I can't stop nobody but some casino. Did you have like a good night for tonight? Is it a good night?
It was until we met you.
That's not too bad. That's not very nice.
You and your partner are good.
Whoa.
You guys can't fight real crime. Go out there, stop somebody with a gun or a child molester
For
or
sure,
something.
for sure. Stand by.
Then I'll give you.
We're 23. Point jump.
Do you guys think you're accomplished by arresting someone at a casino?
And we go where we're.
Are you accomplished by fucking arresting somebody at the casino? You guys are some fucking douchebags.
Guys, we're gonna do here. You know what? We're gonna do one more quick one. Look at friggin' olive oil.
Oh, wow. What happened to her?
Right here.
Oh, boy.
This woman's drunk, and then she tries to literally run from the cops twice. Watch. You guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that.
Fair. I'm military. Shut the f up and you don't tell me what to do. I don't want to go inside at all.
On May 22nd, it was 9:30 p.m. when Bloomington officers encountered Elizabeth Hill, a 42-year-old woman.
That's a rough 42 right there. Look at that.
Sitting in the driver's seat of her vehicle, which was stopped near an intersection. Miss Hill claimed she was simply driving home when her vehicle mysteriously stalled. However, the situation quickly escalated.
Hey, what's up? Did your car break down?
My car broke down.
Do you need a tow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to call Joe's?
No. Is there another place? Weeks?
Yeah. Josie, huh? You're what?
I said, just do what you do.
Dude, the officer just got there. He's being nice.
Why it broke down?
Yep. There's something wrong with the electric. I need a tow.
Where are you coming from? You're home?
Yep.
Are you going back home?
Actually, I would prefer to be towed to a mechanic, but I have money.
Okay.
I can't believe that chick is 42 years old, man. Yikes.
Wow. I think she's probably older than that.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah, why not? You got an ID on you?
Nope. I don't. I forgot it home.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. You had anything to drink today?
Not at all.
Why you used anything else?
I was trying to get back to my
Go ahead.
crib. I literally live around.
You're back to my crib?
You're Liz? You got your ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Huh?
I forgot it.
So where are you coming from?
I just need my car removed from the street because it's a hindrance from the traffic.
What?
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
Exactly. So, can you help me with that
Yeah, you want me to have Joe's come tow your car?
to my place?
I haven't seen the car. I'll be right with you, okay? I'll be right back. I'll get your keys here in a second. You're revoked, huh? You're revoked?
I'm real close. I live right here.
He said revoked. She thought he said, "Are you close?"
Yeah, so why are you going that way?
Look, I'm in the left lane. I'm trying to go back to my home.
You can have a seat in the car, okay? You gonna have a seat in the car? Are you gonna have a seat in the car?
Am I?
Yeah, I mean it's safer.
All right.
I'll be right back with you.
So much. Hey. Do not walk off with my keys.
I am gonna walk up with the keys so I can
That
prove your
is
identity. Ma'am, relax.
Don't do that.
That is completely unfair.
Don't do that.
Give me my
I'm
property.
gonna tell you.
Give me my property right now.
Sit
That's
down in
not
your car.
That's not your property.
Yeah.
That is not.
How much
your
have you had to
property.
drink today?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Please.
That is not your property.
Is your name Mary or is it Liz?
That is not your property.
Okay, well, you're not free to leave, and I don't necessarily trust that you won't do that. I mean, the car can't go. I'll be back with you in a second. Sit down.
I'm not driving the car.
Okay.
It can't function.
Okay,
It's
I
dead
agree.
in the water.
Sit
But
in.
you cannot take my keys from me.
50.
You are
I'll take
absolutely wrong.
Okay, sit in the car.
Wait, how did she get all the way over there?
Are you kidding me?
She's trying to run.
Oh yeah. Not fast enough.
It caught me off guard, guys. Like, how did she get all the way over there?
Yep.
Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. All right, run.
Leave me the f alone. Leave me the f alone.
Relax.
Leave me the
Hey.
f alone.
Ma'am.
Or my cousin Nick
Don't do that.
will kill you.
Yes.
Right on the
Thank
ground,
you.
dude.
He will.
Right
Thank
on
you.
the
Thank you.
ground.
Kill you.
Why are you running?
You are a f***ing asshole.
Okay.
That's why.
50. No need for code. One in custody. Stand up.
Can't move. Stay with me. Leave my shit alone. That's my stuff.
I know. I'm looking for your ID.
That's my money.
Okay.
That's my purse.
Are you Liz? Is that why you're running? Because you're revoked?
I'm married.
Dude, guys, this knucklehead is married. Yikes. Look at that.
Looking like a hard 42. Oh man.
Carlos says her book club goes hard.
Yeah.
In the middle of the street. It needs to be removed from
Okay.
the middle of the street. That's really
50, Joe's going. All right. I'll see if a Tom unit wants to.
No, I'll take it.
Yeah? Either way. I'll do it either way.
So she revoked.
She's going to jail as well.
55 too, so the car should do the process as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
All right, let's stand her up. Yeah, let's put her in my car.
Yep.
All right, Elizabeth, we're getting up. 1, 2, 3.
Get my sunglasses. Right there.
Oh, there they are.
Thank you.
All right, track star, right in the car.
Yep.
That bag come undone.
So here's where we're at. Right now, you're in custody for revoked driving and resisting. You're gonna go to the police department and they're gonna see if you're fit to drive. They're gonna do SFFTs, okay? Standard field sobriety test. Have you been drinking anything?
Please.
No. Okay. Have you been doing any other types of drugs or narcotics?
No.
All right.
Elizabeth, you're gonna step out of this
What a
vehicle, all right?
joke.
Let's go. Elizabeth,
Hey, Miss Hill, let's go.
we're not doing this.
Where's your shoes at?
Guess what?
Okay, come on.
They're lost in translation.
All right, that's fair. Come on, Elizabeth. You gotta go.
Let's go. Let's go, Elizabeth.
I've got McWeebies on myself. And
All right, let's
Dude,
go.
How do you
He's gonna
get
give you a ride.
that trashed and just be trying to drive?
What keys are those two? Just a different set of keys?
I don't know. He's gonna put this around to jail.
Oh, okay, perfect.
All right, let's get in the car, Elizabeth.
My dog tags.
All right,
I'm military.
let's get in the car.
There it is.
I will roast your
Okie dokie.
He said, "I will roast your ass." Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta clip that. You know this. Let me see. Okay. Do this.
You're gonna roast my ass?
I have authority over me. I have authority. And I'm sick of it.
She is one angry woman.
Shove it up your ass.
You said you were in the military?
Shut the f up. You don't talk to me that way. Ever again. Yeah, I am. So is my dead brother, who died at 23 because y'all manipulated his mind until he thought he couldn't do anything for himself.
What?
So he committed suicide. Y'all pricks. Oh, and guess what? I'm 42 years old.
Dude, that's a rough 42, man.
Fighting. I do not believe in him.
Guys, this whole thing is
You motherfucker! Are you happy? You fucking prick! Are you happy? So, yeah!
Just take some pictures of it with your department phone.
And die in your own slut cave where you fucking jerk off in a corner and don't have a fucking woman to come home to. Sorry, nobody loves you, bastard, because you're a fucking asshole.
there it is.
Oh, you don't fucking Irish. I'm Irish.
All right, Elizabeth. Hey, step on out. Step out, ma'am.
Is she asleep?
Hey, let's get out of the car. Come on. Oh, you got it? We're just going to wait for about a minute. We're going to go in there. This officer's going to have you do some tests, okay? All right. Huh?
You calm down. You get it out of your system.
Mm-hmm.
I rebuked everything you just told me.
What do you mean?
I rebuke.
I don't know what that means.
I rebuke.
Well, then you're stupid.
Maybe. I could look it up.
Then you're fucking stupid.
That's fair.
Look it up. It's in every Bible in the
I could imagine what it means. Like you
It's
disagree.
3,000 years old.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't know what it is.
It's called rebuke.
Yeah.
It means you're a false.
Okay.
Shut the up and you don't tell me what to do. That's what's up. Until I get my lawyer on the phone immediately.
Okay.
Alex Preston, immediately. Nick McNeely, immediately.
I'll go open
You
it.
don't touch
Look
me.
at this guy. He's like, oh man, damn. They saw me.
Again?
You gotta run again.
Elizabeth, that's twice in one.
Call my lawyer immediately. I have my rights as a human being.
Are you going to be able to do these tests?
You.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Shut your trap.
What a mess. She's like that other Irish chick who got arrested. You remember?
Oh, yeah. Remember that? Yeah, she was a winner.
When she picked her kids up drunk?
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
It was that, is she possessed?
Yeah.
No.
Are you doing these tests for us?
No.
Could be.
Would you like to provide dressing for us?
No. Absolutely not. I need a lawyer.
Anger was childless, full of regret. Yeah, that's true. Could be.
Oh my God. Get the off my arm.
Let's go do that.
Get Josh Ritter on the line immediately.
All right, Cece, what's your head?
Get Josh Ritter and Alex Preston on the line immediately.
Jesus.
All right, Elizabeth, we're going to go inside, okay? Come on.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay.
They'll drag you out of there.
Yeah.
You don't want to go inside?
Come on, track star, let's go.
It's your choice. You rather hang out in the car? It's gonna be like in 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
I don't want to go inside at all. I would rather hang outside. Yes. If that's my choice, then yes. I would rather sit here.
Okay. We gotta go inside.
No, thank you.
Come on. You were just outside.
I just told you no, thank you.
This is super small space.
I don't care. I'd rather be confined in a super small place with their.
Okay.
How embarrassing.
Okay. Do you want to sit inside? Why? What's up?
Why even reason the drunk?
Exactly. What the hell are they reasoning with her for? Just drag her out.
Is it hot in here? Okay. No. Huh?
Guys, what do you think her blood alcohol level is?
Who cares?
You okay?
Not that high though. She's able to run.
Elizabeth? You okay?
Not she passed out.
How you feeling? All right? Yeah.
She's been charged with 2 counts of aggravated driving under the influence of alcohol, one classified as a Class 2 felony, and the other as a Class 3 felony.
Wow.
Additionally, she faces 3 misdemeanors, including obstructing identification, resisting a peace officer, and obstructing a peace officer.
Look at that.
Okay, well, it definitely looks like you hit
Trying to
something.
say that she didn't crash her car.
I
Hey, look at it.
don't know what it was.
Your vehicle.
Look at this chick with these eyebrows. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, put a 1 if you think this is, the kids in the car are mixed.
I don't know.
Hold on. Let's see.
Get your helicopter.
Hold on. Let's see, guys.
I don't think so.
It pulls to the right.
Let's put her in the back seat of one of our cars or in the front seat.
Okay. Today.
Sit tight right there.
All right, guys.
I'm just
we'll watch
to
this
dispel any reason for me to.
in the next one. But hold
Where
on.
did
Let me
that-
see.
Okay, so this.
Where the kids at?
I think you passed it.
Did I?
Should be. Oh, no. I think so, yeah.
Oh, they are. Look at that. You can tell.
Gainesville, but, it started losing control. Like,
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Well, guys, we'll revisit this one probably on Thursday. SU DUIs and moms or another abusive relationships one. You know what I'm saying? But Angel, any closing words before we shut this bad boy down?
Yeah, man. We keep saying this time and time again, though, man. Guys, please stay away from them 304s.
Yep.
Don't hook up with them. This is what happens on courtroom madness. Look what happens.
Yep.
You keep seeing this.
And guys, never ever be with a chick that's reckless and drinks and drives or can't handle her alcohol, man, because you're going to be the one that end up paying for it. Bailing her out of jail. You know, she's going to expect you to buy her a new car, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? When all she does is 304 it up, go to the bar, and have a bunch of simps buy her free drinks. So,
Yep.
All right, you guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Angel, talk to you later, pal. Take it easy.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys.